वित्तस्य पात्रे व्ययः अक्रोधस्तपसक्षमा प्रभवितो धर्मस्य निर्व्याजता सर्वेषामपि सर्वकारणमिदं शीलं परं भूषणम् असतो मा सद्गमय तमसो मा ज्योतिर्गमय मृत्योर्मामृतङ्गमय ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः.
Good morning to you all, my dear students. Yes. Am I audible? Is my screen visible? Yeah. Okay. So we'll begin now. After praying for the graces from the Almighty Lord, let us all remember. Now, yesterday we told that we have to start practicing. We have to work hard. There should be determination to reach that goal. We should toil. Hard work always pays. In addition to that, today what I have put is, it's not counting the number of hours that you practice. Okay, start from 6 o'clock today until 8:30. I will work out, I will study. That is not what is counted. How many hours your mind is present during that practice? That, in other words, how many hours are you properly concentrating? That is very, very important. In between, a mobile might be kept beside you, and every now and then you might be looking at the notifications. You might be sitting in a room where there are people around you. One ear is clearly hearing whatever they are saying. May not be listening, you may not be concentrating, but everything you can hear. Then where is that concentration? Therefore, your quality of practice is very, very important, not just the quantity. You prepare a proper timetable. Today, I will complete this particular quantity. Okay, these many chapters or these many subjects. This is the part that I'm going to complete. But how am I going to complete it? The quality of your study. How well am I going to motivate myself to concentrate? You take enough breaks in between. That is not a problem. You go out, walk around, see the colors around you, see the beauty of nature, breathe in and breathe out. Do little bit of meditation. All that is needed. Breathing exercise is very, very important now especially. Do little bit of steam water inhaling. All that you do. But once you come back and sit in front of your book, everything should be kept aside. And there should be no distortion, no disturbance. That's what I'm going to speak about today in communication also. If there is disturbance, your whole communication is meaningless. So with this thought in mind, let us start this screen. Yeah. As usual, we'll start with model question paper first. Please keep your notebooks with you with a pen and go on either answering in your notebook or in the chat box. It would be better if you put in the chat box, because I will know who is little weak. Yesterday I came to know many of you are still not clear with the grammar, but I'm sure after day before yesterday's and yesterday's revision, now you know where you stand. So now it's the time to start practicing seriously. And now you have to find out which is your weaker area and which is your stronger area. Okay, in grammar, if 10 questions come, in comprehension passage 5 plus 1 jumbled up sentences, yesterday we did, and analogy and other things. Say 15 marks questions are over. Or let us say, okay, 15 or 17 marks. Remaining now depends on what we are doing today and tomorrow. Today we are dealing with business communication. What is it all about? How your letters should be, how you should be preparing the report. All these things we are dealing. So please concentrate properly. Your mind should be into this, not changing the screen and seeing what is there in the WhatsApp, going to the messages. 2 hours complete concentration, which is very important. And then you see what is the effect of putting your mind into your practice. Yes. Okay, put now. A fair weather friend, a loyal friend, a friend in all times, a friend who cares, a friend who deserves in difficult times. Okay, yes. Started Diksha, Dipti. Yes, yes, go ahead, others. Yes. Oh my God. Oh, new boys have come today. Okay, it's okay, it's okay. Ruman, you keep on, go on putting. Okay, it's okay. You continue adding. Ha. Okay, Shraddha. Shraddha and others. Okay, and today I will not tell the names of those who are doing mistakes, but I will just tell you what is the right answer so that you understand. See, a fair weather friend. Fair weather means very good weather. Very good weather is when you are rich, when you have everything with you, when you don't need anybody. That is fair weather. And who's that friend who comes with you when you have everything? Is not your true friend, because he deserts you when you are really in problems, when you are really in difficulties. So a fair weather friend is not a loyal friend, my dear students, and not a friend in all the times, but maximum have answered properly. A friend who deserts you, who leaves, says bye-bye to you and goes away, especially in difficult times. Is it clear to you? Those who have made mistakes? Yes or no? Just put, go on. Be active. Yes. Okay. Thank you. Next. Arrange the following jumbled sentences into a meaningful paragraph. Let us say, I will not read. Impal, do it on your own and put the answer now. Once you start putting the answers, I'll continue. Okay, Shraddha is ready. Yes, yes, Diksha. Yes. Others? Others also put the answer. Okay. No. Okay. Some of you have made mistakes. C is correct. Okay. So all of you have started with either A option or D option. Okay. Very few have made mistakes. C is the first one. A lot of arbitration. Arbitration is say arguments, problems, etc. Today is centered on trade agreements. Okay. So that is the first one. It is correct. Then now you have to choose between B and A. Increasing essentials such as telecommunication. Is there any sense after agreements? How can you go to B? You have to come to A. And investment treaties pertaining to crucial resources like investment treaties, investment something that is written, okay. So written documents, okay, pertaining to crucial resources like what? Obviously it is D. Oil, gas, energy, water, as well as services that are increasingly essential, such as telecommunications. Is it clear to you now? Yes? Bhumika, put in the chat box. Is it clear to you? Bhumika? Yes, Bhumika. Okay, thank you. Yeah, next one. Memorandum is a type of dash communication. Is it written communication or audio-visual communication or audio communication or oral communication? Memorandum. Okay. My goodness. Okay, I'll tell you once. No, you are confused. There are only two types of communication, verbal and non-verbal. You know that. In verbal communication, there are four types. Okay. Written communication, oral communication, audio communication, and audio-visual communication. Please remember, verbal and non-verbal communication, and in that there are four types: oral, written, audio, and video. And now memorandum is writing. It is a written document which can be used even afterwards. It's not just punishing somebody. That is a mistake. It is given in your textbook. Memorandum can be any type of written documents that can be kept as a record for future use. Remember, so it is a written document. So obviously it is written communication. Majority have given the right answer. Only few made a mistake. So please remember, it is not orally telling. It is writing and keeping. Says sometimes, usually it is like disciplinary action taken that we believe in. Memo means some disciplinary action, but it can be anything else also. It's a record. Okay, but why disciplinary action is taken? Maybe say you come late to your organization. Every time you are late when you reach your company. So thrice they will see you. Warning will be given to you. That is memorandum. See, they will ask you explanation. Why are you coming late every day? Why are you keeping up to the time? So all these things that comes in memo. Next, a dash is a software application that enables one to find, to retrieve and display information available on the World Wide Web. What is that? Yes, all are correct. It's not computer. It is web browser. Yesterday we have discussed all this. I'm not going to repeat it. Okay. So it helps you to retrieve, display information available in www. So it could be Firefox, it could be your Google or whatever. Okay. So these are web browsers. Yes, we move on to the next screen. So hope this screen is clear to you. Yeah. Next one. This is related to your commerce. What is annuity? Search for the option and put it. Yes, all are correct. A fixed sum of money payable to the whole or part of a person's life under the term of insurance policy or will? Yes, correct. So what is a program listing items of business to be transacted in a meeting? Agenda. Very good, very good. That is meetings agenda, we say. Very good, Diksha. So remember this. This might also come as one word substitution. You prepare a list. Okay. What all is needed in a meeting. Okay. How you are going to go about. That is agenda. Remember, meeting agenda. Next, here there is one thing. Yeah. This one. A party appealing a decision or judgment to a higher court. What is that party known as? Put it in the chat box if you know. Okay, you don't know it. I will give the word. It is appellant. Sorry, appellant. A-P-P-A-L-A-N-T. Appellant. Okay, not A-P-P-A. Sorry, A-P-P-E-L-A-N-T. Yes, it is A-P-P-E-L-A-N-T. Appellant. Appellant is the pronunciation. Okay. Yes. We'll move ahead. So even I learned this yesterday. I too did not know. Next. The field CC in email. What does it mean? CC. I've taught all this to you with the examples. First. Yes. Okay. Correct. So B is the right answer. What is CC? What is CC? Yes, it is carbon copy. See, we have two, this one, lines there. I told you to go to the main. Yes, CC is carbon copy and another one is BCC. Remember, here question always comes CC and BCC. CC are the people whom you are sending a carbon copy to. Now, if I send a letter, okay, to my head, maybe the, say, let us start from the hierarchy, okay, to the CEO, okay, to Gopal sir. Then after that, to my administrator, Narayan sir. Then to my principal. See, now I will send to Gopal sir. Okay, that is first address. Then I will put a CC, carbon copy to Narayan sir and my principal. And then BCC, who are BCC? Blind carbon copy. Those people whom I want to secretly send a letter. Okay, I'm a wicked person, maybe, imagine, and I want to send that copy to the MLA, corporator or somebody so that they also know what is the problem going on in the college. Of course, I will be punished if I do that and that is not the right way, but I'm giving you an example, okay? So, that is BCC, blind carbon copy. Who can see them? That BCC, those people who are included there, who can see them? Put in the chat box. Let me see whether you people remember what I'm teaching or not. Yes, Kushi is there. Impal. Lavish is there. Lavish, put in the chat box. Who can see BCC? They are included as recipients, but who can see? Yes, very good. Only the sender and those people to whom BCC is put. I told you, remember, corporator, mayor. Okay. They can see what I have sent and I can see them, but CC people are ignorant. They do not know that I am quietly sending to some other people. Not only that, BCC can see CC, but CC cannot see BCC. Remember this. Okay. So this is the important point that you have to remember regarding letters. I'm covering all the portion also of the lesson when I'm doing these MCQs. Okay. Yeah, we'll move on to the seventh one. Communication must convey all facts required by the audience. All facts should be there in communication. Now, which principle is this? Which principle? All facts should be there. Yes, okay, you all are correct. It is B. It should be complete. Clarity we have discussed yesterday. Clarity, it should be clear. 7 C's of communication I have already given you, so I am not telling it today again. Only thing is that you have to remember that there are 7 C's, and which are the 7 C's? Yesterday we have mummed it up. So concreteness should be there, courtesy should be there, conciseness should be there, all these things. Okay. Yeah, we'll move on to the next question. In the following sentence, find out the part which has error. There is one Sanjana. Sanjana put in the chat box, which has error. Yeah, okay, all are correct. It's hurrying to and from. What it should be? Hurrying to and fro. Remaining all are correct. The restaurant was full, and the waiters were hurrying to and fro. Okay, not from, to and fro. Yes. We'll move on to the next screen. A dash network communication follows the organizational hierarchy and chain of command. Now tell me. It's clearly given in the question only. Directly, blindly you can put. Yeah, all are correct. See, it's flowing now, answers. Huh? So it is chain communication. Now, okay, let us discuss once so that you are able to answer my other questions later. What is wheel communication? Oh, already another question came. It's okay. What is wheel communication? Wheel communication is like a wheel, spokes of the wheel. See, at the center there is the head. And he is directly sending to all the subordinates letters. Yes, only one main person. Very good, Deepti. At the center there is main head. Then it is like a wheel. See, spokes of the wheel. Everybody is getting information directly, a mail directly from that head. Then it is wheel. What is circuit communication? From A to B and B to A. That is circuit. See, like this round, a circuit. A sends it to B, B receives it, and B sends the feedback and completes it. That is circuit communication. All the answers are coming from 10th one, but I want others. See, some have joined today. They should know. Chain communication means center head is there, and he is sending it to A and B. Two people. Okay, only two of the organization. They are sending it to C and D. C and D are continuing it and going to E and F. So like that, the chain continues. Whereas, what is vertical communication? Vertical is directly from the head to the subordinate, from hierarchy to the employees. That is vertical communication. So circuit communication and vertical communication are almost same, provided circuit communication need not be from the head to the subordinate only. It can be between any two, but it is vertical. Okay, from higher to the lower, it can be between. It need not be directly from head only, but vertical is always from the head to the subordinate. Next, the financial statement generally prepared. I have got the answer for this. All know it. It is balance sheet. I need not read. Next one. A dash helps the reader to find out in the first instance what the contents of the letter are. You just look at it and you know what is it. Yes, all are correct. Very good. I want Cheyenne to answer. Cheyenne, where are you? Answer my question. Yes. No, Shraddha, you don't know. Shraddha put the correct answer. Let me see, read properly what is the question. What helps you to understand what is the content of the letter by just seeing that one line? I've told you what it is. Yes, Shraddha, you are right. Now you understood. See, read the questions properly. Because Shraddha always gives me right answer. So always, please read the question twice when you are confused with the answer. Simply don't put. Impossibilities that it can be letterhead. Letterhead, you know, 6 components should be there in letterhead. We have learned that. Salutation, you know, greeting somebody saying, dear sir, dear madam, that is it. Special markings, that is whether it is a courier, whether it is speed post, all this you mention, or to someone, it should be particularly, it should be sent to someone. Only one person should read it. Specially addressing to someone, then you make a special marking. Whereas subject line, see in your mailbox, okay, email when you open, with the name of the sender, subject line comes. So whatever his name he has given, original name, along with that one line comes. So what do? You look at that line, whether it is needed for you or not, whether it is applicable for you or not. So only if it is needed, you open it and you read it. Now for us, so many webinars are going on for the teachers. So many webinar, invitations come. Only if it is relevant to my subject, I will open it. Otherwise, why should I open when it is not needed? So what do? I look at the subject and I understand it. Is it clear to you, those who have made mistakes? Please listen. Are you following what I'm saying? So all these are very, very important. Yes, Shraddha. Everything is important. Remember, okay? Impal, please concentrate nicely now. And remember that subject line is something that is very, very important. Okay. We'll move ahead. Yeah. The specialized and technical words used in specific fields. Special words are used. Technical words are used, which can be understood only by the people who are working in that organizations. And already we said peasant language. Peasant language is ordinary language which everybody can understand. Now I am speaking peasant language. I am not using big, big words. What are they called? My goodness, not code. Yes, very good. All others are correct. It is jargon. Jargons are technical words, which you can use jargons. I've told you, but depending on who is your audience. ಪಾಪದ ಒಬ್ಬ ಮನುಷ್ಯ ಬಂದು ನಿಮ್ಮ ಎದುರು ಕೂತ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ಯಾರೋ ಒಬ್ಬ ಪೇರೆಂಟ್, ಒಂದು ಮಗುವಿನ ತಂದೆ, he is not educated much, and you are using your hi-fi English with all the vocabulary that you have. You want to show off, you want to pour it out. Is the communication complete? It is impossible. Okay, so that is what we are learning. See, remember this. When you use the jargons, you should see the audience. If you have to judge, depending on the audience, you should change your concept or your ideas. Who is sitting in front of you? Who is able to understand you? Now, if I use here all the English vocabulary that I have learned, or whatever phrases I have in my mind, I'm sure it will not be applicable to you at all. Okay, because some of you might be very good and you might grasp it, but I have to look at the slow learners, see who are putting wrong answers here, who are making mistakes. So it should reach to them. As a teacher, it is my duty to make everybody understand what I'm trying to tell. So remember, that is what is jargon. I cannot use jargon. At least by this example, I'm sure you understood what I'm trying to tell you. Is it clear? It cannot be intranet. Intranet is the network connection within the organization. It cannot be terms. Yes, Ruchita. Okay, we go ahead to the next word. Yes. Yeah. Put this in the chat box. What is this? A or an because there is email, there is instant messaging. That's why an is given. So a because there is blog and forum. is form of online journal that allows text, images, video clips and links to be displayed. No, all are confused. Only Diksha is correct. Okay, listen to me. It's not instant messaging. Instant messaging is you immediately send a message to the, you give a feedback to the message that you receive. That is instant messaging. There cannot be any image or video clip. Yes, all the others are correct. Email is sending message again. Email attachment can have video clip or your this one images. Okay, that is attachment, not directly in the email. That is only a written conversation. Whereas blog, I have told you, you start your own blogs. Okay, there can be private blogs. Go to the blog. Okay, creation of blog you put in Google. You will be able to create your own personal blogs, which can be private or public. Public means anybody can read your blog and anybody can put their comments. Private blog is only your friends can read. So imagine you are good at writing stories. And whom will you send it to? If you send it to these newspaper editors or any magazine, it will take months together or sometimes years together also to be published. You will be waiting here, sitting and waiting when they will publish. Instead, if you have your blog, you see whoever has interest in reading, he or she will surely open it and he will try to concentrate on your ideas and he will put a comment there. So please start making your own blogs and spread your talent to others. You might be very good cook. You might have learned so much in this lockdown. So put it in the blog. Now what is forum? Forum is also a group of people who send messages online. Okay, forum message group. They are always, active online. They send messages, they reciprocate, they give the feedback, they give the reply. That is forum. Okay. Yes, we will move on. Is it clear to you all whatever I have said? Okay. Now read this. Now, before reading, we will go on. See, this is the simplest passage that anybody can give you. Hope you remember. It's about Edward Jenner and his vaccination. Vaccination for smallpox and chickenpox. What he had found out. So about that it is, first he experimented with cattle. Yes, okay. So you all know it. Very good. So you had it, I think, in your biology, isn't it? Or in English lesson only. Somewhere you must have had it. So we'll go on now. We will do it downward. Okay. Yesterday I couldn't do the last passage that I have put it today. Don't worry. Now see. On the onset, the doctors were hostile towards Dr. Jenner's method of vaccination because it was very expensive. It was against the medical laws. It was life-threatening. It was a ridiculous procedure. I'll go back. Sorry. Yeah, here. See, why the doctors were against it? Doctors were hostile. See, last line gives you. First question, can you see there? First question, why the doctors were hostile? The answer is given here. Is my cursor? Yeah. Can you see here? The doctors were hostile and would not listen to the ridiculous procedure. Why they were hostile? Because it was, yes, D, correct. All have answered already. So you read it and you concentrated. Okay. Next one. So it was a ridiculous procedure. Okay. Next one. Edward Jenner was a country doctor. Was important in the discovery of smallpox vaccine because, what's the answer? He had enough time to pursue his research. Impossible. He noticed that the disease seldom struck the people who worked around the cattle. He noticed that the disease was prevalent where people worked around the cattle. It's the same, meaning is the same. Struck and prevalent is given there. Okay. Struck means it attacked, it existed. Now, which is the right answer here? I have left one word. Yeah, seldom struck. Often opposite is seldom. Often meaning is seldom. Okay, all are correct. It is B. Yes, okay, all are correct. So the disease was, it was striking the people who were working around the cattle. So what's the meaning of seldom? I made a mistake just now. What's the meaning of seldom? Put in the chat box. Unless you understand the meaning of seldom, you cannot go ahead with the answer. Yes, very good. So you know the meaning. It is rare. Often opposite is seldom. Suddenly I said often meaning is seldom. I'm sorry. So often opposite is seldom. So rarely it struck the people who worked around the cattle. That means cattle had the resistance. Should I go back to the passage or you will take the screenshot? Every now and then it is difficult for me. You do one thing, you take the screenshot and you keep, then it will be easy. Okay? Yes, yes. Okay. Okay. We'll go ahead. Then with the third question then. Yeah. Dr. Jenner made his experiment on a healthy boy who dash, who was paid for it, could not be relieved of his mark of pustules. See, it is, the pronunciation is pustule, died after experiment, developed the signs of pustule on his body. Correct. All are correct. It is D. What is pustule? Pustule is that blister you see with water which comes on your body when you have chicken pox. Okay. Is it clear to you? That is pustule. The blister or the boil that comes. Let's continue with the next question. It's okay, you be there and I'll explain everything. You can concentrate. Okay, somebody is putting in the chat box that I have to go slow. I'm going slowly, but this is the passage. So I think you have the screenshot and you can understand what I'm trying to tell. From there only direct questions are given. Dr. Jenner was successful as cowpox virus produces a mild infection in humans which is enough to produce active immunity. No infection in humans. A mild infection in humans which is not enough to produce active immunity. Severe infection in humans resulting death. What is the right answer? Should I go back? Yes, see here. Was it the mild infection in human or was it no infection in human? Okay, correct. See the word, search for the word here. Where is mild? Yes. So it is mild infection. Yes, you got it. Correct. So Hope it is clear to you, the passage. Okay, we'll move ahead. Next one. Yeah. On the onset. Oh, okay, this is done. Next screen. Yeah. Now we are going on with the communication. So all the questions, how many questions we had? I think one. Yeah. 4 questions were given on passage. Only 4, not 5 this time. So it's okay. You will get 4 full marks because it is directly from the passage. You don't have to worry. Okay. Now I will explain to you all these things. Okay. Okay. In the process of communication, the idea is dash with suitable words, charts and symbols for transmission. Now tell me what happens. Is it decoded or encoded? Transmitted or received? Yes, all my students are correct. So that means you've understood the communication process. Remember, now all those who are not there. Okay, I will explain now. Listen to me. First, the idea develops in the mind of a sender. There is one sender. I am the sender. I want to send the communication to you all in the chat box. First, idea has to develop in my mind. That idea has to grow in my mind. So when I'm sending the message, I have to create the message. So what I have to do? I have to encode it into suitable words. See there. That is the question. I'm encoding it into suitable words, charts, symbols, or whatever it is. And I'm trying to type it. Now there is a channel which is needed to transmit my ideas. I'm sending the ideas across. That is called as transmitting the ideas. Okay. So what is through which I'm sending the ideas now? There is a channel. Okay. I'm sending through this chat box, through internet, through my laptop. I'm sending it to you. See, that is the channel through which I'm sending. And who are you? You are the receivers. You are receiving what I am sending, so you are the receivers. Already understood now? Sender, channel, receiver, and sender is encoding. Now the receiver, yes, okay, good. So newcomers, please try to understand what I am trying to tell. Okay, don't put in the chat box, just listen. Okay, so, okay, my old students, you put it. Okay, I don't mind. So this sender sends and the receiver has received. Now you are the receivers. Now what do you have to do? In order to understand what I am sending, you have to read it. When you read it, what are you doing? You are decoding it. That is decoding. Encoding, sender is doing. Receiver is decoding that message. You are trying to understand the meaning of it. Now, there are barriers for this understanding. So many barriers are there. It is in your textbook. It is in my video. Directly see. Open and see business communication lesson 1. Full 2 hours I have taken the lesson and students have nicely interacted at that time. Please go through it. I am not going to explain again. But whatever it is, because that is your homework, you have to see what are the barriers. Now, simple barriers I'll tell you. When I am creating this idea, there might be disturbance from outside or disturbance in my mind. Outside there might be noise. Somebody is speaking. Somebody is discussing something and it is irritating me. I am not able to type here. So that irritation is seen in me. In my words, I am not able to communicate. One thing I will miss out. Or in my mind, because I have fought with somebody in the morning. Maybe with my husband I have fought and come here. And I am typing here. A letter I am preparing. Imagine there's so much of confusion in my mind and that's why it is distorted. The message is distorted. Or maybe the mistake is from the other side, from the receiver's end. He is not able to understand my message. That is semantic. This is noise, what I told you in the beginning. Then there is semantic barrier. Semantic barrier means meaning is not understood clearly. There is barrier of ambiguity. My one sentence, because of my irritation, what I write, it might have two meanings. It might have two understandings, two types, two ways to understand. And he might understand it the second way. Now, for example, if I write, I'm all alone in my nest, it depends on how the reader understands it. Oh, is she talking about her bird which is in the nest? What does it mean? If the receiver is sharp, he will understand, oh, alone in the house, maybe Papa, nobody is there with her. Whereas if the receiver is not sharp enough, he might distort the entire meaning of the sentence that I have said. These are the distortions. Is the communication process clear to you? Not only that, it doesn't end there. There should be feedback from the receiver. Then only it is complete. Is it clear? Feedback could be, he should tell, yes sir, I will do it. Sometimes you send and the receiver doesn't see only what you have sent. He's busy with his work. Something is given to him, some work is assigned to him, extra work, and he's concentrating on that only. He doesn't want to get diverted. And it remains here only in the mail. After so many days, it is read and then there is a delay in transcending the message, in decoding the message. That's why you should make sure that the feedback comes immediately. At least a thumbs up saying, yes, we have understood what you have said. But if those are the regular messages, now, say for example, for a group in a bulk, one message is sent. Whole group has to read it. Then everyone need not put thumbs up. Okay, everyone need not give feedback. It is the duty of the hierarchy to send messages. Every day he will be sending, or every day she will be sending. For everything you need not keep on putting thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up. No. And how many messages, how many feedbacks will be there in the feedback, that particular part, area. So deleting is another problem. Instead, daily messages, if it is something very important and you have to act immediately, then you can put yes. So is the communication process clear to you all? If this has entered here, now next, whatever questions I'm dealing with, you will be able to answer. So is it clear to you all? Put in the chat box fast. Pratiksha, all the newcomers, please put. Yes, some Shreya, YR Shreya is there. Put in the chat box whether it is clear to you. Srujan, put in the chat box. Shubham, yes. Okay. Srujan, is it clear? Yes, all have understood. Very good. Thank you, my dear students. Yes, we go ahead with the next question. Ephemeral. Give the antonym. What is that? Synonym, I'm sorry. Ephemeral. Short-lived, deadly. What is it? Oh, the number has changed. That's what I was searching for. What was the number that we had put that time? 1 minute. 17, yes. It's 18, correct. I thought the slide we have skipped. Yes. What is ephemeral? Two things have come together. It's okay. Okay, correct. Correct, Diksha. All are correct. It is short-lived. These you have to understand from the synonyms. Okay. Yeah, next one. Synonyms, we have done a few yesterday and I've told you every day 5 words. Are you reading? Are you learning 5 new words from the textbook? Yes? Very good, very good. So that's how you have to be prepared. It is your personal effort now. Next, dash is used to disseminate information to a large number of employees within the organization. Within the organization, what is sent? To disseminate the information. What is it? Disseminating is circulating. Circulating, disseminating is, so what it is? Office circular to large number of employees within the organization. Yes, office order is sent from the hierarchy to the supervisors. From supervisors, it goes to others. Within the organization, large number of employees, if the information is given, it is office circular. Remember, that is the statement for it. One word substitute. Okay, information to the large number of organizations within the large number of employees within the organization is given through circular. Is it clear? Yes, we'll move on. A dash is used to separate two or more. This yesterday we have done. Now tell me. I'm not going to read the question. You read the question. Put the answer soon. Independent clauses. Day before yesterday we had done. No. Independent clauses are two sentences. You separate two sentences. What do you put? Easy it is. Comma is just in a list to separate the words. I'm talking about two complete sentences. Yes, all are correct. It is semicolon. List of words, it is colon. Okay. What is, see, I had given you a simple example of ghee roast or something like that. Chicken ghee roast, then prawns ghee roast, etc. in the hotel. So after colon, you have to put, these are the things, these are the items available today, colon. Then put all the list. That is colon. Whereas two independent sentences, if you want to separate and put together without any conjunction, then it is semicolon. Okay? Yes? Understood? Okay, we'll move ahead. They put their tent under dash stars. Now it is article. Tell me. Put in the chat box first. Gautam put. Give me the answer, Gautam. Others are giving. Yes, all the others are correct. It's very simple. It is under dash stars. Where's Gautam? What's Gautam doing? Under the stars. Okay. Yes, we'll move ahead. Is it clear? Under the stars. A business report. Do you remember? I had shown in chart. 4 things it includes which you have to remember forever. What are they? Tell me from this. There need not be a subject line. There need not be a complimentary clause and all that. For the business report. ನೀವು report ಬರೆಯುವುದು ಒಂದು ಇದರ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಪ್ರೋಗ್ರಾಮ್ ನ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಬಿಸ್ನೆಸ್ ರಿಪೋರ್ಟ್ ಮೀಟಿಂಗ್ ನ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ರಿಪೋರ್ಟ್ ಬರೆಯುವುದು ಏನೆಲ್ಲ ಇರಬೇಕು ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ವೆರಿ ಗುಡ್ yes all my students have understood so it is first executive summary there should be body key findings and conclusion to the report ಮತ್ತೆಲ್ಲ ಬೇಡ salutation ಅದು ಎಲ್ಲ ಬೇಡ complimentary clause ಅದೆಲ್ಲ ಬೇಡ direct report ಬರೆಯುವುದು the report of this particular meeting. Okay, so that is it. Next, listening is a dash part of communication. Now after explaining so much, you tell me, is it a channel listening, is it a feedback, or is it a receiving part of communication? Now it should be clear to you. Now you cannot make mistakes. Yes, all the newcomers also put it. Okay, yes, Lavish, you are right. Ruman also. Ruman, how can it be channel? After telling you so much, what is channel? Channel is internet, channel is mobile. Okay, channel is my laptop. All these through which I am passing it. All others are correct. Yes. It is receiving part of communication. So you have to go back to my classes, okay, and go through it. Once listen to all the classes on business communication, you listen carefully, then you will understand. Dash is a type of communication flow which usually takes place between the people of same status, same level. What is it? Same level. Yes. No, Ruchita. No, you have not understood. Okay, others all have understood. Okay, listen to me. Upward flow, you know. From me to my principal. From you to you, me, I'm your teacher. Now you only understand. Okay, between you and me, let us keep it. Upward is you are sending communication to me. Horizontal is same people. I told you, the one who is sitting next to me. I'm talking to her, I'm telling her, I'm communicating with her. Between the same people of same status. So it is horizontal. Downward is I am sending a message to you. Whereas diagonal ಅಂತೇಳಿ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಸ್ಕ್ವೇರ್ ನಲ್ಲಿ ಡಯಾಗ್ನಲ್ ಇಲ್ವಾ, ಅದು ಎಲ್ಲಿಂದ ಎಲ್ಲಿಗೆ ಬರ್ತದೆ, ಒಂದು ಡಿಪಾರ್ಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಇಂದ ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಡಿಪಾರ್ಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಗೆ ನೇರ ಅಲ್ಲ. ಈಗ ಒಂದು ಕಾಲೇಜಲ್ಲಿ ನಮ್ಮಲ್ಲಿ ಕಾಮರ್ಸ್ ಡಿಪಾರ್ಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್, ಆಮೇಲೆ ಲ್ಯಾಂಗ್ವೇಜ್ ಡಿಪಾರ್ಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್, ಆಮೇಲೆ ಬೇರೆ ಬೇರೆ ಡಿಪಾರ್ಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಉಂಟು ಅಂತ ನೆನೆಸು. ಆಗ ಕಾಮರ್ಸ್ ಡಿಪಾರ್ಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಇಂದ ಕಮ್ಯುನಿಕೇಶನ್ ಲ್ಯಾಂಗ್ವೇಜ್ ಡಿಪಾರ್ಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಗೆ ಹೋಗ್ತದೆ. ಅದು ಸಹ ನೇರ ಅಲ್ಲ, ಯಾರಿಗೆ ಹೋಗ್ತದೆ, ಕಾಮರ್ಸ್ ಡಿಪಾರ್ಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಇಂದ ಹೆಡ್ ಇಂದ if it is going to one of the lecturers of English department or language department, agadu diagonal. Okay, between two departments, from hierarchy of one department to the employee of another department, adu diagonal. Is it clear to you now? Upward ಮತ್ತು downward ನೀವು ನನ್ನನ್ನು ಮತ್ತು ನಿಮ್ಮನ್ನೇ ನೆನೆಸ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ, ನಿಮಗೆ ಬೇರೆ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗಬೇಕು. Okay, I am sending to you, then it is downward. You are sending to me, ಮೇಲೆ ಹೇಗೆ, ನಾನು ಹೈಯರ್ ನಿಮ್ಗಿಂತ, ನಾನು ಟೀಚರ್ ನಿಮ್ಮ, ನೀವು ನನ್ನ ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್. ಸೊ ಆಬ್ವಿಯಸ್ಲಿ I will be above. Age wise also I am above. So that's why what you are doing, you are sending message to me. ಆಗ ಹೇಗೆ ಹೋಗ್ತದೆ ಇದು ಮೆಸೇಜ್ ನೋಡಿ, ಇದು upward. ಡೌನ್ವರ್ಡ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ನನ್ನಿಂದ ಕೆಳಗಿನವರಿಗೆ ಹೋಗುವಂತದ್ದು. ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಇನ್ನೂ ಸಹ ಅದು ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ ಕಾನ್ಸೆಪ್ಟ್. ನೀವು ಹೇಗೆ ಇದನ್ನು ಡೌನ್ವರ್ಡ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ಹೇಳ್ತೀರಿ? ಸಿ, understood now? All those who made mistakes, now at least put the correct answer. Now what is the answer? It is not upward or downward. When it is between the same people of same status, what it should be? ಈಗಾದ್ರೂ ಬರೀರಿ ನೋಡುವ, ತಪ್ಪು ಮಾಡಿದವರು ಎಲ್ಲ ಹಾಕಿ. ಈಗ ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಾ? Yes, all are correct now. Yes, very good. See, the concept should be very clear. Horizontal. ಉಳಿದದೆ ಎರಡು ವರ್ಟಿಕಲ್, ಮೇಲಿಂದ ಕೆಳಗೆ, ಕೆಳಗಿಂದ ಮೇಲೆ. ಅದು ಇದು ಹೊರಿಜಾಂಟಲ್, ನನ್ನ ಲೆವೆಲಿನವರೇ. ನೀವೀಗ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ರುಚಿತಾ ಮತ್ತು ದೀಕ್ಷಾ ಕಮ್ಯುನಿಕೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ, ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಆಲ್ವೇಸ್ ಹೊರಿಜಾಂಟಲ್ ಕಮ್ಯುನಿಕೇಶನ್, ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಯು ಆರ್ ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಸೇಮ್ ಲೆವೆಲ್, ಯು ಆರ್ ಟಾಕಿಂಗ್ ಟು ಈಚ್ ಅದರ್. Is it clear? Okay, we'll move ahead. Now, this one you should give me the proper answer today. Okay, because I've done it yesterday. Tell me. Emails can be filtered using the option. How they can be filtered? You have only two confusion. There is trash and spam. Filtering, my dear students, what is it? Surabhi, filtering. It's not deleting the mail. This one, you are not putting it to the trash. See, if you are deleting the mail and putting it to the dustbin, see, ಆ dustbin recycle bin ಒಂದು ಸಿಂಬಲ್ ಇರ್ತದಲ್ಲ, ನೀವೆಂತ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಿ, ನೀವು ಆ ಮೇಲ್ ಅನ್ನು ತೆಗೆದು ಆ ಟ್ರಾಶ್ ಗೆ ಹಾಕ್ತೀವಿ, ಡಿಲೀಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. ಇದು ಇಮೇಲ್ಸ್ ತನ್ನಷ್ಟಕ್ಕೆ ಫಿಲ್ಟರ್ ಆಗ್ತವೆ. ಫಾರ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್, ಝೊಮ್ಯಾಟೋದಿಂದ ಒಂದು ಸಲ ಝೊಮ್ಯಾಟೋಗೆ ಆರ್ಡರ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ವಿ ನಾವು, you are getting 100 mails from Zomato. Once you put to Amazon, so many mails come. But what happens? All those advertisements, etc., unwanted mails will be in spam. Arthaita? So spam is used to filter. Trash, you are putting it to trash. Okay? ಮತ್ತೆ ಟ್ರಾಶ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇದ್ದದ್ದು ಯಾವಾಗಲೂ ಇರ್ತದೆ, ಸ್ಪ್ಯಾಮ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇದ್ದದ್ದು ಒಂದು for certain time it will be there and then it gets deleted. Now MIS, tell me properly what is this. Yesterday we have discussed this. Now put the answer. See, some homework is required for some students. You know who is putting wrong answers. Yes, this is all are correct. ನೀವು ಪುನಃ ಬಿಸ್ನೆಸ್ ಕಮ್ಯುನಿಕೇಶನ್ ಅನ್ನು ಪುನಃ ಕೇಳಬೇಕು, ಪುನಃ ಟೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಬುಕ್ ಓದಬೇಕು. ಪ್ರಿಪರೇಷನ್ ಇಸ್ ನಾಟ್ ಇನಫ್. ಓಕೆ, till yesterday I was very happy the way you were answering all the grammar part. All of you are thorough, but this part you have to go through again. Is it clear to you? Some of you, not all I'm talking about, some of you still are confused. Now today at least I will try to make it clear, then you have to read it. So MIS is Management Information System, giving information to the management regarding what is happening, sending the reports, helping them to plan in the organization. All that is done by Management Information System. MIS full on the part A, we have already discussed. Go through it once about MIS. What are the messages that can be sent in MIS? What is it called? How is it working? All that is given in the text. Next, the choice of means and mode of communication depends on ಯಾವ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ಅನ್ನು ನೀವು ಉಪಯೋಗಿಸ್ತೀರಿ. ಕಮ್ಯುನಿಕೇಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಫೋನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಾ, ಮೆಸೇಜ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಾ, ಮೇಲ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಾ? All that depends on what? Nature of the message, all the above last again. Distance involved, organization size and policy. Yes, already answer has come from Diksha and others. Yes, all the above is the right answer. All this you have to see in order to communicate. Not just a Roman, not just the nature of the message, even the distance involved is very important. So obviously when you are there, it should be all the above. Okay, next. The reward was not commensurate with, sorry, I gave the answer, with the work done. We'll move on to the next one. Yeah, tell me. The phrase, now yesterday I had taught you all the phrases, some of them. Now tell me what is this? Ab initio. I think it had come in yesterday's question paper also. See, it is repeated. Yes, from the beginning, initial, from the beginning. Next, antonym of extravagant. Antonym ಕೇಳಿದಾರಮ್ಮ. Antonym is opposite, synonym is meaning. ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ question ಅನ್ನು ನೋಡಿ. There is meaning also given there, opposite also given there. So you have to choose the antonym. Antonym means opposite. Synonym means meaning. Yes, all are correct. One who is extravagant, spends lavishly. Opposite of that is economical. One who is a spendthrift, opposite miser. Very careful about spending. Okay? Move on. Odd word out. ನೋಡಿ, ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾವುದು ಗ್ರೂಪಿಗೆ ಸೇರುವುದಿಲ್ಲ. 3 word will be of same group. 1 word will be out. Which is the odd word out? Slumber, shabby, sleepy, drowsy. ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಅರ್ಥ ಮಾಡಿಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. ನಿಮಗೆ ವರ್ಸಿನ ಮೀನಿಂಗ್ ಅರ್ಥ. Yes, this is correct. Others are also correct. Some are wrong. Okay, now I'll tell you. Slumber is sleep. So sleep and slumber out together. Obviously, drowsy belongs to the same. ಅಮಲಲ್ಲಿ ಇರುವುದು drowsy ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ವಿ. ಎಲ್ಲ ನಿದ್ದೆಯಲ್ಲೇ ಇರುವುದು. So what is it? Shabby. See, shabby means what? See, you don't know the meaning of shabby. That is the problem. Shabby ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರಿ. See, not neat. Very shabbily dressed that boy is, that girl is. ಕೂದಲು ಬಾಚಲಿಲ್ಲ, ಕ್ಲೀನ್ ಇಲ್ಲ ಬೆಳಿಗ್ಗೆಯಿಂದ. So that is shabby. The amount of money left over. This is your accounts. Let's go a little fast. Amount of money left over after accounting. What is it? Now first put it first. This is your commerce. Okay, correct. It is profit. The dash helps the company to communicate within the organization. Within the organization, through what are you communicating? ನಾವು ಎರಡೇ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಮೇನ್ ಕಲ್ತದ್ದು. ಔಟ್ಸೈಡ್ ದ ಆರ್ಗನೈಸೇಷನ್ ಗ್ಲೋಬಲ್ ಅಂಡ್ ವಿದಿನ್. ಎಸ್, ಆಲ್ ಆರ್ ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್. ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಇಂಟ್ರಾ, ವಿದಿನ್. So intranet is the right answer. Next, correct spelling. Yesterday we did this. Now put the correct spelling. See, this had come in the question paper also. Tell me which is right. Yes, all are correct. It is C, A, B, S, E, N, C. So with this we have completed the question paper. We'll move on. The word communicate is derived from. Put it first. You all know it. We have done it. In first question of this particular communication class is this only. From where communicate word comes. Yes, yes. It is a Latin term called communis. See, for newcomers, here is the answer. Please write in your book communis. It's the Latin word. From there communication word comes. Next one. Take the odd man out. Okay. Idrali yavudu out hogbeku. What is communication? These are the characteristics of communication. I have put all purposely so that you remember everything. Which is the odd man out? Already answers have come. Very good, Diksha. Immediately you can make out if you are thorough with the lesson. Yes. No, Shraddha. See properly. See, remember, now listen to me. All those, some are new, they don't know. Okay, now listen. It is a two-way process. I have told you, receiver, sender and the receiver. It's an ongoing process. Always it happens. It is needed because of the organization. Communication is important. Not only of the facts but emotions. It's a dynamic process. It changes the receiver as well as the speaker. It molds both of us. See, ನಿಮ್ಮಿಂದಾಗಿ ನಾನು ಈ ಬಿಸ್ನೆಸ್ ಆರ್ಗನೈಸೇಷನ್ ಅನ್ನು ಕಲಿತೆ, ನನ್ನಿಂದಾಗಿ ನೀವು ಕೆಲ ವಿಷಯಗಳನ್ನು ಕಲಿತೀರಿ. ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಮ್ಯೂಚುವಲ್. ಸೊ ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಅ ಡೈನಾಮಿಕ್ ಪ್ರಾಸೆಸ್. ಇಟ್ಸ್ ಗೋಲ್ ಓರಿಯೆಂಟೆಡ್. ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಗೋಲ್ ಉಂಟು, ನನಗೆ ನನ್ನ ಗೋಲ್ ಉಂಟು. ಸೊ ಐ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ಮೇಕ್ ಯು ಅಂಡರ್ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡ್. ಯು ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ಅಂಡರ್ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಇಟ್ ಆನ್ ಯುವರ್ ಓನ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ ಸಮ್ ಥಿಂಗ್ಸ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಯು ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ರೈಟ್ ಇನ್ ದಿ ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್. ದಟ್ ಇಸ್ ದ ಗೋಲ್. It's not an interdisciplinary science is wrong. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ನಾನು ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಹಾಕಿದ್ದೇನೆ. ಯಾವುದೆಲ್ಲ ಸೈನ್ಸಸ್ ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ಇನ್ವಾಲ್ವ್ ಆಗಿದೆ? You have to remember this because it might come. It consists of anthropology, psychology, political science. ಗೊತ್ತಾಯ್ತಲ್ಲ? Anthropology is body language, psychology is persuasion, perception, attitude, sociology and political science is study of voting behavior. ಅದೆಲ್ಲ ಇರ್ತದೆ. ಇದನ್ನೆಲ್ಲ ಇನ್ಕ್ಲೂಡ್ ಆಗಿರ್ತದೆ. Just to remember that it is a part of science. It is interdisciplinary science because it consists of all these sciences: anthropology, psychology, political science and sociology. Please remember these four. Is it clear to you all? Now, Ruchita, please put in the chat box whether it is clear. In the meantime, others answer this. The dash determines the method of transmission. ಯಾವ ಮೆಥಡ್ ಉಪಯೋಗಿಸಬೇಕಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ಯಾರು ಡಿಸೈಡ್ ಮಾಡೋದು? Who decides? Tell me. ಯಾವ ಮೆಥಡ್ ಉಪಯೋಗಿಸುವುದು ಅಂತ? Correct. See, without giving the option only you understood. Very good students. It's not the receiver who decides. It's the sender. ಅಷ್ಟೇ. ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಆಲೋಚನೆ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗ್ತದೆ. Yes. In communication, the reaction of the audience is called. What do you react? What is it called? ಈಗ ನಾನು ನೆಗಡಿದ್ರೆ ಅಥವಾ ಸೀರಿಯಸ್ ಆಗಿ ಕೂತ್ಕೊಂಡ್ರೆ what is it? Yes, very good. It is feedback. Oh, sorry, there was option there. So it is not coding, decoding, you know. Coding ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಕಂಪ್ಯೂಟರ್ ಸೈನ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಬರುವಂತದ್ದು. ಈಗ ಅದು ಫೇಮಸ್ ಆಗಿ ಹೋಗಿದೆ. ಕೋಡಿಂಗ್ ಗೊತ್ತಿದ್ರೆ ಮಾತ್ರ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಕಂಪನೀಸ್ ಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಈಗ ಜಾಬ್ ಸಿಗ್ತಾ ಉಂಟು. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಕೋಡಿಂಗ್ ಇಸ್ ವೆರಿ ಫೇಮಸ್ ನೌ. ದೇ ವಾಂಟ್ ಪೀಪಲ್ ಹೂ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಕೋಡ್. ಅದು ಬೇರೆ. ಅದು ನಮ್ಮ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಕಮ್ಯುನಿಕೇಶನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನಮ್ಮದ್ರಲ್ಲಿ ಬರುದಿಲ್ಲ. ಡಿಕೋಡಿಂಗ್ ನಮ್ಮದ್ರಲ್ಲಿ ಬರ್ತದೆ, ನಾಯ್ಸ್ ನಮ್ಮದ್ರಲ್ಲಿ ಬರ್ತದೆ. ಆದ್ರೆ ಅದು ಎರಡು ರಿಯಾಕ್ಷನ್ ಅಲ್ಲ ಅಲ್ವಾ? ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಲ್ಲ ಈಗ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ? ಯಾವುದು ರಿಯಾಕ್ಷನ್ ಇದ್ರಲ್ಲಿ? ವೆರಿ ಗುಡ್. ಆಲ್ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಗಿವನ್ ಮೀ ದಿ ರೈಟ್ ಆನ್ಸರ್. ದಟ್ಸ್ ವೈ ಐ ಹೋಪ್ ಯು ಅಂಡರ್ಸ್ಟುಡ್. ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಫೀಡ್ಬ್ಯಾಕ್. Yes, we'll move on. Communication channel refers to what is channel? ಈಗಾದ್ರೂ ಹೇಳಿ, ನಾನು ಫುಲ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ಲೈನ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೇನೆ ನಿಮಗೆ. ಈಗ ಹೇಳಿ, is it message, is it content, is it decoding or is it medium envelope? What is the channel? Channel ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಯಾವುದು? ಬೇಗ ಹಾಕಿ ಅಮ್ಮ ಉಳಿದವರು. ವೆರಿ ಶುಭಂ. ಶುಭಂ, put the answer. Shubham, what are you doing? Shubham, please put. Others all are putting every time. I can't see Shubham's answer. Yes. Shubham, very good. It's D. All the others have put. It is medium employed. Channel. Yava medium in the transmit marta idiri. That is channel. It cannot be decoding. Decoding is done by the receiver. ಅವನು ಅರ್ಥ ಮಾಡಿಕೊಳ್ಳೋದು ಮೆಸೇಜ್ ಅನ್ನು. ಪುನಃ ಹೇಳ್ತೇನೆ, ಅರ್ಥ ಮಾಡಿಕೊಳ್ಬೇಕು ಅವನು ಮೆಸೇಜ್ ಅನ್ನು. ದಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಡಿಕೋಡಿಂಗ್. ಕಂಟೆಂಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಯೋರ್ ಐಡಿಯಾ. ಏನನ್ನು ನೀವು ಕಳಿಸ್ತೀರಿ ಅದುವೇ ಮೆಸೇಜ್. Whatever message you are sending and content is the same. So medium employed is the channel. Next, ಇದಕ್ಕೆ fast answer ಮಾಡಿ. Gestures are the example for verbal, non-verbal, language and mass communication. ಯಾವ್ದಾದ್ರಲ್ಲಿ gestures, movement of the hand, eyes, etc. ನಾನೀಗ gestures ಮಾಡಿ ತೋರಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೆ ನಿಮಗೆ. What are these? Yes, very good. Non-verbal communication. There are two types of communication, verbal and non-verbal. Verbal ಅಲ್ಲಿ written, oral, video, audio, visual, audio, visual. These are the four types of communications. Then PD, adu yavadalli bartade? Verbal alli bartade. Non-verbal alli gestures. Is it clear to you? Okay. Next, dash is a receiver's response to sender's message. Same puna bandadu feedback. We know. Next, Joseph and Harry invented a window. ನೋಡು, ಇದು ನೆನ್ಪುಂಟ ನೋಡುವ. ನಾವು ಆ ವಿಂಡೋ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಸಾಧಾರಣ ಒಂದು 10 minutes ತೆಗೆದಿದ್ದೇವೆ. Yes, Johari window or Johari window, Johari window ಹೇಗೆ ಸಹ ಕರಿಬಹುದು. ಓಕೆ, JOHARI ಆಯ್ತಾ? ಸ್ಪೆಲ್ಲಿಂಗ್ ಬರುವಾಗ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಹ್ಯಾರಿ ಅಂತ ಬರುದಿಲ್ಲ, ಹರಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ಬರ್ತದೆ. ನಾವು ಪ್ರೊನೌನ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡುವ ಇಂಡಿಯನ್ಸ್ ಹರಿ ಅಂತ, ಜೋಹಾರಿ ಅಂತ ಅಲ್ವಾ? So actual pronunciation according to them is Johari. Johari window, it shows you the personal awareness. 4 ವಿಂಡೋಸ್ ಉಂಟು ಅದ್ರಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡಿ. ಇಷ್ಟವರೆಗೆ ಬರದವರು ಪ್ಲೀಸ್ ಟ್ರೈ ಟು ಅಂಡರ್ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡ್. ದೇರ್ ಆರ್ 4 ವಿಂಡೋಸ್ ಇನ್ ದಟ್ Johari. Which are they? See, I have put it here. First window is arena. Second window is blind spot. Third window here is facade. And last window is hidden. Arena is the open window where whatever qualities you have, it consists of adjectives. Okay, so these Joseph and Harry have found out many adjectives. Okay, those adjectives will explain your qualities, positive as well as negative qualities. ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ನಿಮಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿರುವ ಕ್ವಾಲಿಟಿ ನಿಮ್ಮದು, ನಿಮ್ಮ ಎದುರು ಕೂತವನಿಗೂ ಗೊತ್ತಿರಬಹುದು. ಈಗ ಸೇ ಇಫ್ ಐ ಆಮ್ ಶಾರ್ಟ್ ಟೆಂಪರ್ಡ್, ಅದು ಒಂದು ನನ್ನ ನೆಗೆಟಿವ್ ಕ್ವಾಲಿಟಿ. ನನಗೆ ಸಹ ಗೊತ್ತುಂಟು ನಾನು ಶಾರ್ಟ್ ಟೆಂಪರ್ಡ್ ಅಂತ, ನನ್ನ ಹತ್ರ ಕೂತವನಿಗೆ ಸಹ ಗೊತ್ತುಂಟು. ಐ ಆಮ್ ವೆರಿ ಸಾಫ್ಟ್, ನಾನು ಸಾಫ್ಟ್ ಅಂತ ನನಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತುಂಟು, ನನ್ನ ಹತ್ರ ಕೂತವನಿಗೆ ಸಹ ಗೊತ್ತುಂಟು. ಸೊ ಅದರ್ಸ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ ನೋ ಇಟ್, ಮೈ ಪಿಯರ್ಸ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ ನೋ ಇಟ್. ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಅರೇನಾ. ಅದು ಕ್ವಾಲಿಟೀಸ್ ಅನ್ನೆಲ್ಲ ನೀವು ಅರೇನಾದಲ್ಲಿ ಹಾಕಿಡ್ಬೇಕು. ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಸಹ ಗೊತ್ತುಂಟು, ಅದು ಹೊರಗಿನವರಿಗೆ ಸಹ ಗೊತ್ತು. ಬ್ಲೈಂಡ್ ಸ್ಪಾಟ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ನಿಮಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ, ನಿಮ್ಮ ಪಿಯರ್ಸ್ಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತುಂಟು. ಅಬ್ಬಾ ಪಿಟ್ಟಾಸಿ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಪಿಟ್ಟಾಸಿ ಅವ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ಹೊರಗೆ ಎಲ್ಲ ನನ್ನ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಮಾತಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. ವೆರಿ ಮೈಸರ್ ಶೀಸ್, ಒಂದು ಪೈಸೆ ಬಿಚ್ಚುದಿಲ್ಲ. ಒಂದು ಕ್ಯಾಂಟೀನಿಗೆ ಹೋದ್ರೆ ನೋಡುದು ಯಾರು ಪರ್ಸ್ ಬಿಚ್ತಾರೆ ಅಂತ ಅವಳು ಅಂತ. ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಐ ಡೋಂಟ್ ನೋ ಇಟ್ ಆಲ್. ಐ ಡೋಂಟ್ ಥಿಂಕ್ ಲೈಕ್ ದಟ್. ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಮೈ ನೇಚರ್. ಐ ಡೋಂಟ್ ಕನ್ಸಿಡರ್ ಮೈ ಸೆಲ್ಫ್ ಟು ಬಿ ಮೈಸರ್, ಬಟ್ ಅದರ್ಸ್ ಕನ್ಸಿಡರ್ ಮೀ ಟು ಬಿ ಮೈಸರ್. ಅಬ್ಬಾ ಅವಳಲ್ಲಿ ಹಣ ಬಿಚ್ಚುದಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. ಸೊ ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಬ್ಲೈಂಡ್ ಸ್ಪಾಟ್. ನನಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ, ಅದನ್ನು ನನಗೆ ಬೇರೆಯವರು ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಮಾತ್ರ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗುತ್ತೆ. ಫಸಾಡ್, ಫಸಾಡ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ನನಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತುಂಟು ನಾನು ಎಂತ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ, ಅವರಿಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ. ಫಾರ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್, ಐ ನೋ ಐ ಆಮ್ ಕ್ವೈಟ್ಲಿ ಡೂಯಿಂಗ್ ಮೈ ವರ್ಕ್, ಐ ನೋ ಐ ಆಮ್ ಕ್ವೈಟ್, ಬಟ್ ಅದರ್ಸ್ ಥಿಂಕ್ ಎಂತ ಅಂತ, ಆಟಿಟ್ಯೂಡ್ ನೋಡ್ಬೇಕು ಅವಳಿಗೆ, ಅವಳಷ್ಟಕ್ಕೆ ಕುತ್ಕೊಂಡು ಎಂತದ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇರ್ತಾಳೆ. ಸಿ ದಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಮೈ ನೇಚರ್. Others do not know about me, but I know. That is facade. Next, hidden. Hidden is ಇಬ್ಬರಿಗೂ ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ. ಅದು ಯಾವಾಗಲೂ ಒಂದು ಸಿಚುವೇಶನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಹೊರಗೆ ಬರ್ತದೆ. ಆ ಕ್ವಾಲಿಟಿ ನಿಮ್ಮದು ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತೇ ಇರುವುದಿಲ್ಲ. ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಫಾರ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ದ ಟ್ಯಾಲೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಹಿಡನ್ ಇನ್ ದ ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ಸ್. ನೋಡಿ, ನಿಮ್ಮಲ್ಲಿರುವ ಟ್ಯಾಲೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿರುವುದಿಲ್ಲ. ಎಷ್ಟೋ ಸಲ ನಮ್ಮ ಮಕ್ಕಳು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಕಾಲೇಜಿಗೆ ನಮ್ಮಲ್ಲಿ ಸೇರಿದ ನಂತರ, ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ಒಂದೊಂದು ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನಮ್ಮಲ್ಲಿ ರಾಶಿ ಮಕ್ಕಳಿಲ್ಲ, ನಾವು ಲಿಮಿಟೆಡ್ ಮಕ್ಕಳನ್ನು ಇಟ್ಕೊಂಡು ಕ್ಲಾಸಸ್ ಮಾಡೋದು, ಮತ್ತು ಆಕ್ಟಿವಿಟೀಸ್ ಲಿಮಿಟೆಡ್ ಮಕ್ಕಳು ಅದ್ರಲ್ಲಿ ಪಾರ್ಟಿಸಿಪೇಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಆಗ ಇಷ್ಟರವರೆಗೆ ಎಷ್ಟೋ ಮಕ್ಕಳು ನಮ್ಮಲ್ಲಿ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರು, ಇಷ್ಟರವರೆಗೆ ನಾನು ಪಾರ್ಟಿಸಿಪೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಿರ್ಲಿಲ್ಲ. ಮೇ ಬಿ ಕ್ವಿಜ್ ಕಾಂಟೆಸ್ಟ್, ಮೇ ಬಿ ಎಲೋಕ್ಯೂಷನ್ ಕಾಂಟೆಸ್ಟ್, ಮೇ ಬಿ ಡಿಬೇಟ್ ಕಾಂಟೆಸ್ಟ್. ಎಷ್ಟೋ ಮಕ್ಕಳು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬಂದ ನಂತರ ಓಹ್ ಐ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ದಟ್. ಮತ್ತೆ ಸೋ ಮೆನಿ ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ಸ್ they have shined, outshined others. They have come out with flying colors after participating. That is hidden talent. ನಿಮ್ಮಲ್ಲಿ ಅದು ಗೊತ್ತೇ ಇರಲಿಲ್ಲ, ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಅದು ಉಂಟು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಆ ಕ್ವಾಲಿಟಿ, ಸಿಂಗಿಂಗ್ ಆಗಿರ್ಬೋದು, ಸ್ಪೀಕಿಂಗ್ ಆಗಿರ್ಬೋದು, ಚಾನ್ಸ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಾಗ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗೋದು. ಚಾನ್ಸ್ ಕೊಡ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ನೀವೆಲ್ಲ ದೊಡ್ಡ ದೊಡ್ಡ ಕಾಲೇಜ್ಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ರಾಶಿ ಮಕ್ಕಳ ಜೊತೆ ಇರ್ತೀರಿ, ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಚಾನ್ಸೇ ಸಿಗುದಿಲ್ಲ. ಆದ್ರೆ ನಮ್ಮಲ್ಲಿ ಎಂತ ಆಗ್ತದೆ, ಲಿಮಿಟೆಡ್ ಕ್ರೌಡ್ ಆದ್ರಿಂದ ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಚಾನ್ಸ್ ಸಿಗ್ತದೆ, ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಮುಂದೆ ಬರ್ತಾರೆ, ಟ್ರೈ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಒಮ್ಮೆ MC ಮಾಡಿದವನು ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಪ್ರೋಗ್ರಾಮ್ಗೆ ಬೇರೆಯವನು ಇರ್ತಾನೆ, ಆಗ ಅವನಿಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗ್ತದೆ, ಸಿ ಐ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ರೈಟ್. ಕೆಲವರ ರಿಟನ್ ಕ್ವಾಲಿಟೀಸ್, ದೋಸ್ ಆರ್ ಆಲ್ ಹಿಡನ್ ಕ್ವಾಲಿಟೀಸ್ ವಿಚ್ ಆರ್ ಪುಟ್ ಇನ್ ದಿಸ್ ವಿಂಡೋ. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್, ಓಕೆ, ವಿಲ್ ಗೋ ಆನ್. ದೇರ್ ಆರ್ ಡ್ಯಾಶ್ adjectives. ಇದನ್ನು ನೀವೇ ನನಗೆ ಈಗ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು, ನಾನು ಹೇಳಿ ಆಯ್ತು ಎಲ್ಲ. ದೇರ್ ಆರ್ ಹೌ ಮೆನಿ adjectives? Come on, put it. Yes, Shubham put. No, Shubham has already put. Shayan put. Yes, Hitesh has already put. Very good. 55 adjectives described by Joseph and Harry. You need not know them, but please remember there are 55 adjectives. Now, both by the participants and peers. Alle answer unti. Bega hakbidi nanige yavudu eradu ibbarigu gottiruvanತ adjectives. Bega haki. First. Yes. Arena or open. Yes, we'll move on. Adjectives selected only by the participants and not by the peers. Only by the participants and not by others. First, ಆಲೋಚನೆ ಮಾಡಿ ಬಾಯಿಗೆ ಬಂದದ್ದು ಹಾಕ್ಬೇಡಿ. ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಬ್ಲೈಂಡ್ ಸ್ಪಾಟ್ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಉಂಟು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ಅದಲ್ಲ. ಥಿಂಕ್ ಆಫ್ ಇಟ್. ಎಸ್, ವೆರಿ ಗುಡ್. ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಫಸಾಡ್. ಫಸಾಡ್, ನಾಟ್ ಹಿಡನ್. Only by the participant. Participant knows it. Hidden is both do not know. Remember, facade is only I know about myself, but others do not know. Adjectives not selected by the participant, but only by the peers. Now, only peers know it. You do not know. You are blind. So obviously, it is. Yes, all have put it already. It is blind spot. Okay, now next one. Next one put. Adjectives not selected either by the this one participant or by the peers. Both do not know. So what is remaining there? Yes, it is hidden, or one more word is there. I have not put it. Unknown. Okay. Known, unknown or hidden. Okay, both are correct. Now this last one you tell me, whether it is visible on your screen, I don't know. The process of enlarging the open quadrant. ಈಗ ನಿಮಗೆ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಕ್ವಾಲಿಟಿ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಾಯ್ತು, ನಿಮ್ಮ ಪಿಯರ್ಸ್ ಇಂದ. ಅಷ್ಟರವರೆಗೆ ಅದು ಹಿಡನ್ ಇತ್ತು, ಅಥವಾ ಹಿಡನ್ ಬೇಡ. ಓಕೆ, ಫಸಾಡ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇತ್ತು. ಓಕೆ, ನಿಮ್ಮ ಕ್ವಾಲಿಟಿ ಒಂದು ಫಸಾಡ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇತ್ತು. ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿತ್ತು ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಐಸ್ ಕ್ರೀಮ್ ಇಷ್ಟ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ, ನಿಮ್ಮ ಫ್ರೆಂಡಿಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿರ್ಲಿಲ್ಲ. ಅದು ಈಗ ಗೊತ್ತಾಯ್ತು ಅವರಿಗೆ. ನೀವು ಒಂದು ಕಡೆ ಹೋದ್ರಿ, ಯು ವೆಂಟ್ ಟು ದ ಪಾರ್ಲರ್, ice cream parlor, and you started eating. You said, this is my favorite. And your friend came to know. Now what happens? See, the window is like this, 4 squares, right? 4 squares ittade. Iga nimma bagge knowledge, when others come to know, automatically a window du idu untalla enta heltare, window pane. Okay, that comes down. It is called as quadrant. Okay, 4 quadrants are there. So the first quadrant is known to both of you, and below that is facade. So what happens? This facade comes down and arena becomes big. Arena becomes bigger. So that is called as this process of enlarging that quadrant. Because from facade, arena knows, arena comes to know. So that is very good. All have put the answer already. I didn't see this self-disclosing or self-disclosure. Okay, adu nimmannu neevu disclose ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಿ. Close, disclose. Disclose is nothing but opening up. ನಿಮ್ಮ ಕ್ವಾಲಿಟೀಸ್ ಅನ್ನು ಬೇರೆಯವರಿಗೆ ಅರ್ಥ ಮಾಡಿಸ್ತೀರಿ. See, that is self-disclosing. Okay, next window. Next one. First, communication failure is caused by. Let's go fast. Failure ಯಾವ್ದ್ರಿಂದ ಆಗುದಾ? ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಗೊತ್ತಾಯ್ತು. Noise. Correct. It is not message decoding. Which among is not in the 7 C's? ಜಾಗ್ರತೆ ಮಾಡಿ. Consideration, concreteness, ಕಲಿಬೇಕು 7 C's and by heart ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, ಇಲ್ಲದ್ರೆ ಆಗುದಿಲ್ಲ. Courtesy, complexity. ಆಲೋಚನೆ ಮಾಡಿ ಬರೀರಪ್ಪ. Yes, complexity, very good. That is not there only. Concreteness is there. ನೋಡಿ, concise, complete, clear, correct. ಇದು ನಾಲ್ಕು ಇರಲೇಬೇಕು. Plus consideration, concreteness, courtesy. ಅದು ಬಿಟ್ರೆ complexity ಉಳಿಯುತ್ತದೆ. That is wrong. Effective message is dash center. This is very simple. I have told you yesterday. Effective message ಯಾರ ಮೇಲೆ ಸೆಂಟರ್ ಹಾಕಿದೆ? First, effective message I am talking about. When will you be effective? When you speak about yourself. I am grateful to you. Yes, very good. All are correct. It is you centered. It should be concentrating on the receiver. Yes, you are important for me. ನೋಡಿ, ನಾವು ಮಾತಾಡಿದ business communication ಬಗ್ಗೆ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಕಸ್ಟಮರ್ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್. ಆದ್ರಿಂದ ಕಸ್ಟಮರ್ ಅನ್ನು ಹೈಲೈಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ ನೀವು ಮೆಸೇಜ್ ಕಳಿಸಬೇಕು ಯಾವಾಗ. Whoever comes to your organization, because of whom you are there, okay, our important ನಿಮ್ಗೆ. For a teacher, students are important. Because of you I am here. So that is why my communication should be you centered. ಅದು ಬಿಟ್ಟು ನಾನು ನನ್ನದೇ ಎಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ, blowing the trumpet ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರಲ್ಲ, ನನ್ನದೇ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಮಾತನಾಡೋದಲ್ಲ. I have to speak to you, about you. I have to improve you. So you centered communication it is. Is it clear to you? ನಮ್ಮನೇ ನಾವು ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ತಗೊಳ್ಳುವ, ಇಲ್ಲದಿದ್ರೆ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಹೊರಗೆ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ. I understood now by your answers. So we will take students and teacher. Okay, through that only let us understand the communication. So effective message is if I speak not about myself. ಯಾರೋ ಒಂದೆರಡು ಜನ I ಬರ್ದಿದ್ದೀರಿ. It is not I centered. ನನ್ನ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ನಾನು ಹೇಳುದಲ್ಲ ಮಕ್ಕಳಿಗೆ, ನಾನು ಅದು ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೇನೆ ಇದು ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೇನೆ. ಯಾರಿಗೆ ಬೇಕು ನೀವು ಎಂತ ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೂ ಮಾಡಿ, ನಮ್ಮನ್ನು ಆ ಲೆವೆಲ್ಗೆ ತನ್ನಿ ಅಲ್ಲ. That is what you think as a student. So my communication should be you centered. Okay, people within the organization communicate with one another. ಅದು ಯಾವ ಟೈಪ್ ನ ಕಮ್ಯುನಿಕೇಶನ್? One another, ನಮ್ಮ ನಡುವೆ. It is internal communication. ಇದು ಅಲ್ಲಿದು ಚಾಯ್ಸ್ ಆಯ್ತಾ? ಇಂಟರ್ನಲ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಟರ್ನಲ್ ಅಂತ. ಓಕೆ, ಹಾರಿಜಾಂಟಲ್ ಅಲ್ಲ ಈಗ. ಓಕೆ, ಐ ಆಮ್ ಶೂರ್ ಯು ವರ್ ಕನ್ಫ್ಯೂಸ್ಡ್. ಈಗ ಇದು ಎರಡು ಟೈಪ್ ನ ಕಮ್ಯುನಿಕೇಶನ್ ಉಂಟು. ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಚಾಯ್ಸ್ ಇರೋದು ಇಂಟರ್ನಲ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಟರ್ನಲ್. ಆಗ ಎಂತ ಆಗ್ತದೆ? ಅದು ಇಂಟರ್ನಲ್ ಕಮ್ಯುನಿಕೇಶನ್ ಆಗ್ತದೆ. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಕಮ್ಯುನಿಕೇಶನ್ ಅಟ್ ಪರ್ಸನಲ್ ಲೆವೆಲ್. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಫಾರ್ಮಲ್ ಇನ್ಫಾರ್ಮಲ್ ಅಂತ. ಪರ್ಸನಲ್ ಲೆವೆಲ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾಡುದಾದ್ರೆ ನಾನು ಮತ್ತು ನನ್ನ ಫ್ರೆಂಡ್ ಕಮ್ಯುನಿಕೇಟ್ ಮಾಡುದು, ಅದು ಯಾವಾಗ್ಲೂ ಎಂತ ಇರ್ತದೆ? ಇನ್ಫಾರ್ಮಲ್. ನೀವ್ ಹೇಗೆ ಫ್ರೆಂಡ್ಸ್ ಗಳ ಹತ್ರ ಮಾತಾಡ್ತೀರಿ, ಹಾಗೆಯಾ ಹೀಗೆಯಾ. Now if a newcomer comes, somebody whom you do not know, very formal you will be. You will not show your true color to a new person. Very formal. Good morning, who are you, where have you come from? So original color is not shown. So that is formal. Informal anta helidre friendly communication. Communication from organization to the clients, ಹೊರಗಿನವರಿಗೆ ಕಳಿಸುವಂತಹ communication. Yes, very good. That means you understood. External, ನೋಡಿ ನಾನು ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾತಾಡ್ತಾ ಇರೋದು ಇಲ್ಲಿಗ ಇಂಟರ್ನಲ್ ಮತ್ತೆ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಟರ್ನಲ್ ಕಮ್ಯುನಿಕೇಶನ್ ಬಗ್ಗೆ. Okay, I wanted you to find out the difference. Internal and external, these are the two ways. ಅದು ಬಿಡಿ, ಈಗ ವರ್ಬಲ್ ನಾನ್ ವರ್ಬಲ್ ಬಿಡಿ, ಅದನ್ನು ಹೊರಗೆ ಹಾಕಿ, ಅದನ್ನ ಆಚೆ ಇಡಿ. ಈಗ ಇದ್ರ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಮಾತ್ರ ಯೋಚಿಸಿ. ಇಂಟರ್ನಲ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಆರ್ಗನೈಸೇಷನ್ ಒಳಗೆ ಬಾಸ್ ಕ್ಲರ್ಕ್ ಗೆ ಕಳಿಸುದು, ಅಥವಾ ಸೂಪರ್ವೈಸರ್ ಸಬಾರ್ಡಿನೇಟ್ ಗೆ ಕಳಿಸುದು, ಅದೆಲ್ಲ ಇಂಟರ್ನಲ್ ಕಮ್ಯುನಿಕೇಶನ್. ಎಕ್ಸ್ಟರ್ನಲ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಆರ್ಗನೈಸೇಷನ್ ಇಂದ ಹೊರಗಿನವರಿಗೆ ಕಳಿಸುದು. ಟು ದಿ ಔಟ್ಸೈಡರ್ಸ್ ವಿ ಆರ್ ಸೆಂಡಿಂಗ್ ಮೆಸೇಜಸ್. It could be to the client, it could be to the media, to the government agencies. We send communication that is external. Is it clear to you? Internal, external. It is like intranet and internet. Intra ante ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಒಳಗೆ ಆರ್ಗನೈಸೇಷನ್. See, terms ಅನ್ನು ನೆನಪಿಟ್ಕೊಂಡ್ರೆ ಆಯ್ತು. Please don't get confused. ವರ್ಡ್ಸ್ ಅನ್ನು ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಸೆಲೆಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ, ಅದನ್ನು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ರಿಜಿಸ್ಟರ್ ಮಾಡಿ. ಇಂಟರ್ನಲ್, ಎಕ್ಸ್ಟರ್ನಲ್ ಅಂತ. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ Communication from manager ನೆನ್ಪಿಡಿ to supervisor. Supervisor ಯಾವಾಗಲೂ ಕೆಳಗಿನ ಲೆವೆಲ್ ನವ, manager to supervisor. Now wait, I'll give you choices, otherwise it will be difficult for you. Okay, yeah, manager to supervisor, is it upward, downward, upward, downward, diagonal? Which one? Manager to supervisor. Yes, all are correct. Now you have understood higher authority and the lower authority. I want Hitesh to answer. Hitesh, that time you made mistake. Now tell me, manager to supervisor, ಮೇಲಿಂದ ಕೆಳಗಿನ ಅವನಿಗೆ ಎಂತ ಆಗ್ತದೆ ಅದು? Hitesh, answer fast. Yes, it is downward communication. Yes, we'll go ahead. Yes, Hitesh, very good. From workers to the CEO. Okay, ಎಲ್ಲ communication ಅನ್ನು ಪುನಃ ನಾನು ಈಗ recall ಮಾಡೋದು, ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ನಾನು ಹೇಳಿದೆ. That time I have explained to you, now you have to tell me. Workers to the CEO. What is it? Yes, upward. From one department to the other, that to one department's manager is sending the message to the another department's clerk. Allama. Department to department, it is not about external internal I am talking, whether it is horizontal, vertical, diagonal or star. Adu haki noduva. One department inda adu elli nodi, the manager of one department, no lavishing, manager of one department illi iddane manager. Okay, illi iddane clerk ಕೆಳಗೆ, ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಡಿಪಾರ್ಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕ್ಲರ್ಕ್ ಕೆಳಗೆ, ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಡಿಪಾರ್ಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಮ್ಯಾನೇಜರ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಮ್ಯಾನೇಜರ್ ಸೇಮ್ ಲೆವೆಲ್, ಆಗ ಹಾರಿಜಾಂಟಲ್. ಈಗ ಮ್ಯಾನೇಜರ್ ಇಂದ ಕ್ಲರ್ಕ್ ಗೆ ಹೋಗ್ತಾ ಉಂಟು, ಹೇಗೆ ಹೋಗ್ತಾ ಉಂಟು ನೋಡಿ, ಶೇಪ್ ನೋಡಿ. ಶ್ರದ್ಧಾ, see the shape. What is it? What communication is it? Is it vertical, diagonal, horizontal or star? Okay, Shraddha, put the answer. Put it again. Put the right answer. Now maybe have you understood? Yes, Shraddha, very good. ಈಗ ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಲ್ಲ? ನೆನ್ಪಿಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ, ಅದು ಸ್ಟ್ರೈಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲ. ಓಕೆ, ಅದು ಹೊರಿಜಾಂಟಲ್ ಅಲ್ಲ. ಈಗ ಮ್ಯಾನೇಜರ್ ಇಂದ ಕ್ಲರ್ಕ್ ಗೆ ಬೇರೆ ಬೇರೆ ಡಿಪಾರ್ಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಇನ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇರುವಾಗ ಅದು ಡಯಾಗ್ನಲ್ ಆಗ್ತದೆ. Am I confusing you or not? Is it okay with you? Are you able to understand? Because we have to do such questions only, then only you will be clear. Put in the chat box whether it is clear. Whatever I am talking now, is it making sense to you all? Yes, okay, very clear. Okay, thank you. Okay, we'll move on. So unless you are clear with these things, puna ನಾನು ಅದನ್ನೇ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಹೋಗ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೇನೆ ನಿಮ್ಗೀಗ, so that you are clear with it. There shouldn't remain any doubt. Now puna ಅದೇ ಬಂತು, ಕಮ್ಯುನಿಕೇಶನ್ ಬಿಟ್ವೀನ್ ಬೇರೆ 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 ವರ್ಡ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಸೇಮ್ ನಾನು ಕೊಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೇನೆ. ಇದು ಬೇರೆ 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 ಕ್ವೆಶ್ಚನ್ ಪೇಪರ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಬಂದದ್ದು, ಬೇರೆ ಬೇರೆ ಕಡೆಯಿಂದ ನಾನು ಗೂಗಲ್ ಇಂದ ಸರ್ಚ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದು, ಬಿಸಿನೆಸ್ ಕಮ್ಯುನಿಕೇಶನ್ ಗೆ ರಿಲೇಟೆಡ್ ಕ್ವೆಶ್ಚನ್ಸ್. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ಪರ್ಪಸ್ಲಿ ದ ವರ್ಡ್ಸ್ ಆರ್ ಚೇಂಜ್ಡ್ ಫ್ರಮ್ ಒನ್ ಕ್ವೆಶ್ಚನ್ ಪೇಪರ್ ಟು ಅನದರ್, ಮೀನಿಂಗ್ ಇಸ್ ದ ಸೇಮ್. ನೀವು ಅರ್ಥ ಮಾಡಿಕೊಳ್ಳುವುದರಲ್ಲಿ ಉಂಟು. ಸಿ, ದಟ್ ಇಸ್ ವೈ ಕಮ್ಯುನಿಕೇಶನ್ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಕಮ್ಯುನಿಕೇಟ್ ಕ್ವೆಶ್ಚನ್ ಪೇಪರ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ಹೌ ಯು ಅಂಡರ್ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ದ ಮೀನಿಂಗ್ ಇಸ್ ವೆರಿ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್. Now, communication between two people of same status, ಒಂದೇ ಲೆಕ್ಕದವರು ಎಂತ? Yes, very good. I know that. Horizontal communication, ಅದು ಡೌನ್ವರ್ಡ್ ಆಗುದಿಲ್ಲ, ಅಪ್ವರ್ಡ್ ಆಗುದಿಲ್ಲ, ಡಯಾಗ್ನಲ್. ಈಗ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಕ್ಲಿಯರ್ ಆಯ್ತು, ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಒಂದು ಲೈನ್ ಬರ್ಬೇಕು, ಆಚೆಯಿಂದ ಈಚೆಗೆ, ಈಚೆಯಿಂದ ಆಚೆ, ಆಗ ಡಯಾಗ್ನಲ್. ಈಗ ನೋಡಿ, ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನಾನು ಬೇಕಂತೇಳಿ ಫಸ್ಟ್ಗೆ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಆನ್ಸರ್ಸ್ ಹಾಕಿದ್ದೇನೆ, ಆನಂತರ ನಾನು ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಕೇಳ್ತೇನೆ, ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಐ ವಾಂಟ್ ಟು ಮೇಕ್ ಇಟ್ ವೆರಿ ಕ್ಲಿಯರ್ ಟು ಯು. ನಾನು ಹೇಳಿದ್ದೇನೆ ಟೂ ಟೈಪ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಕಮ್ಯುನಿಕೇಶನ್ಸ್, ವರ್ಬಲ್ ಅಂಡ್ ನಾನ್ ವರ್ಬಲ್. ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ವರ್ಬಲ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ 4 ನೆನ್ಪಿಡ್ಬೇಕು. ನಾನು ಅಷ್ಟು ಚಂದ ಮಾಡಿ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಚಾರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ ತೋರಿಸಿದ್ದೇನೆ. ರಿಮೆಂಬರ್ ಆಲ್ ದಿಸ್ ಇನ್ ದ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ರೂಮ್, ವಿ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಡನ್ ಇಟ್ ವೆರಿ ಕ್ಲಿಯರ್ಲಿ. ಅದು ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗ್ಬೇಕು. ವರ್ಬಲ್, ನಾನ್ ವರ್ಬಲ್. ಎಸ್, ಓಕೆ, ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು. ಯು ರಿಮೆಂಬರ್, ಇಸ್ಂಟ್ ಇಟ್? ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು. ಸೊ ವರ್ಬಲ್, ನಾನ್ ವರ್ಬಲ್. ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ವರ್ಬಲ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ 4 ಉಂಟು. ರಿಟರ್ನ್ ಕಮ್ಯುನಿಕೇಶನ್. ರಿಟರ್ನ್ ಕಮ್ಯುನಿಕೇಶನ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ನೀವು ಎಂತ ರಿಪೋರ್ಟ್ ಬರೀತೀರಿ, ಅದು ಎಲ್ಲ ರಿಟರ್ನ್ ಕಮ್ಯುನಿಕೇಶನ್. ಓಕೆ, ವರ್ಬಲ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ. We are on 24. Yes. ಅನಂತರ ಬರ್ತಿದೆ, that is report writing and all that. Okay, verb, sorry, written communication. ಓರಲ್ ಕಮ್ಯುನಿಕೇಶನ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಮಾತಾಡಿ ಆಗುವಂತದ್ದು. ಸೇ ಒಂದು ಕಾನ್ಫರೆನ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡೋದು, ಸೆಮಿನಾರ್ ಮಾಡೋದು, ಅದೆಲ್ಲ ಓರಲ್ ಕಮ್ಯುನಿಕೇಶನ್. ವಿಜುವಲ್ ಕಮ್ಯುನಿಕೇಶನ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಟಿವಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಬರೋದು, ಟೆಲಿಕಾನ್ಫರೆನ್ಸಿಂಗ್, ಅದೆಲ್ಲ ವಿಜುವಲ್. ಆಡಿಯೋ ವಿಜುವಲ್ ಟಿವಿಗೆ ಸಹ ಆಗ್ತದೆ, ಬಟ್ ಆಡಿಯೋ ವಿಜುವಲ್ ಯೂಸಿಂಗ್ ಇಂಟರ್ನೆಟ್ ವಿತ್ ಮಲ್ಟಿಮೀಡಿಯಾ, ಅದೆಲ್ಲ ಆಡಿಯೋ ವಿಜುವಲ್. ಓಕೆ, ಕೇಳಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಸಹ ಬೇಕು, ನೋಡ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಸಹ ಇರ್ಬೇಕು. ಎಸ್, ಆಲ್ ಎವ್ರಿಥಿಂಗ್ Ruchita has put. Very good, Ruchita. Now we move on. Messages are communicated through speech or writing. ಜಾಗೃತಿ ಮಾಡಿ, ಪಟ್ಟ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಡಿ. ನೋಡಿ, ಎರಡು ಸಹ ಉಂಟು. ಸ್ಪೀಚ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಸಹ ಮೆಸೇಜ್ ಕಮ್ಯುನಿಕೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಬಹುದು, ರೈಟಿಂಗ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಸಹ ಕಮ್ಯುನಿಕೇಟ್ ಮಾಡೋದು. ರಿಟರ್ನ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಓರಲ್ ಕಮ್ಯುನಿಕೇಶನ್ ಎರಡೂ ಇರುವಂತದ್ದು ಯಾವುದು? Put it in the chat box. Put Srijan. I want Srijan to put. All the others have put. Yes, very good, Srijan. It is verbal. ಈಗ ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಲ್ಲ ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿ? ನೆನ್ಪಿಡಿ, ವರ್ಬಲ್, ನಾನ್ ವರ್ಬಲ್. ವರ್ಬಲ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ 4, ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಒಮ್ಮೆಲೆ ಸ್ಪೀಚ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ ಕೂಡಲೇ ಓರಲ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ಹಾಕುದು, ಅಥವಾ ರೈಟಿಂಗ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ ಕೂಡಲೇ ರಿಟರ್ನ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ಹಾಕುದು ಅಲ್ಲ. ನೆನ್ಪಿಡಿ, ವರ್ಬಲ್ ಕಮ್ಯುನಿಕೇಶನ್ ಅದು. ವರ್ಬಲ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ 4 ಪಾರ್ಟ್: ಓರಲ್ ಅಂಡ್ ರಿಟರ್ನ್, ವಿಜುವಲ್, ಆಡಿಯೋ ವಿಜುವಲ್. ಆದ್ದರಿಂದ ನೀವು ಜಾಗ್ರತೆ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಸಿ ದ ಕ್ವೆಶ್ಚನ್ಸ್ ಅಂಡ್ ರೈಟ್. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್, ಮೆಸೇಜ್ ಕಮಿಂಗ್. ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ವೆರಿ ಸಿಂಪಲ್. ಒಂದು ವರ್ಬಲ್, ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಎಂತ? ವಾಟ್ ವಾಸ್ ದಟ್? ಸೊ ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ದಿ ಆನ್ಸರ್. Communicated through body language. Nothing, not writing, reading, not oral, not visual ಅಂತದೆಲ್ಲ ಅಲ್ಲ. ಜೆಸ್ಚರ್ಸ್ ಮೂಲಕ. ಜೆಸ್ಚರ್ಸ್ ಮೂಲಕ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಮೂವ್ಮೆಂಟ್, ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ರೆಷನ್ ಮೂಲಕ, ಫೇಶಿಯಲ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ರೆಷನ್ಸ್, ಜೆಸ್ಚರ್ಸ್ ಮೂಲಕ ಮಾಡುವಂತದ್ದು. ವಾಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಇಟ್ ಕಾಲ್ಡ್ as? What type of communication it is? You are putting all that. I have also put here facial expression, gestures, movement. ಅಲ್ಲಮ್ಮ, ಓರಲ್ ಅಲ್ಲ. ಅಗೇನ್ ಯು ಆರ್ ಕನ್ಫ್ಯೂಸ್. ನಾನು ಹೇಳಿದೆ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಎರಡೇ ಇರುದು. ಒಂದು ವರ್ಬಲ್. ಎಸ್, ಅದರ್ಸ್ ಆಲ್ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಪುಟ್, ಬಟ್ ಫ್ಯೂ ಆರ್ ಮೇಕಿಂಗ್ ಸ್ಟಿಲ್ ಮಿಸ್ಟೇಕ್. ನೋಡಿ ಅಮ್ಮ, ಕ್ಲಿಯರ್ ಆಗಿ ಕೇಳಿ. ಒಂದು ಇರುದು ವರ್ಬಲ್, ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಇರುದು ನಾನ್ ವರ್ಬಲ್. ಆ ವರ್ಬಲ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಓರಲ್ ರಿಟರ್ನ್. ನೆನ್ಪಿಡಿ, ವರ್ಬಲ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಬರೀರಿ ನಿಮ್ಮ ನೋಟ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ, ಇಲ್ಲದ್ರೆ ಇದು ಆಗುದಿಲ್ಲ. ವರ್ಬಲ್ ಕಮ್ಯುನಿಕೇಶನ್, ನಾನ್ ವರ್ಬಲ್ ಕಮ್ಯುನಿಕೇಶನ್. ವರ್ಬಲ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ವರ್ಡ್ಸ್. ಎಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ವರ್ಡ್ಸ್ ಉಪಯೋಗಿಸ್ತೇವೆ, ವೇರ್ ವಿ ಆರ್ ಯೂಸಿಂಗ್ ವರ್ಡ್ಸ್, ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ವರ್ಬಲ್. ಇಸ್ ಇಟ್ ಕ್ಲಿಯರ್ ಟು ಯು? ವರ್ಬಲ್ ನೆನ್ಪಿಡಿ. ಆ ವರ್ಬಲ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ವರ್ಡ್ಸ್ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಬಿ ಯೂಸ್ಡ್ ಇನ್ either orally when you are speaking or writing. Oral and written. Verbal and written opposites ಅಲ್ಲ. ನೀವು ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕನ್ಫ್ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ರಿ, ಈಗ ನಂಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಾಯ್ತು. See, oral and written communication are opposites. Oral ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಬಾಯಲ್ಲಿ ಹೇಳುದು, which is not a good way of communicating. Written communication is the best because written communication will remain forever. Unless the other person deletes the message, it will be there. Even now you can retrieve that message. You know that, isn't it? Written communication ಮತ್ತು oral communication are the types of verbal communications. ಎರಡರಲ್ಲಿ ಸಹ ವರ್ಡ್ಸ್ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೇವೆ, ಅಷ್ಟು ನೆನಪಿಡಿ. ವರ್ಬಲ್ ಬೇರೆ, ಓರಲ್ ಬೇರೆ. ಮತ್ತೊಂದು ಟೈಪ್ ನಾನ್ ವರ್ಬಲ್. ವರ್ಡ್ಸ್ ಉಪಯೋಗಿಸಲಿಕ್ಕಿಲ್ಲ. ನೋಡಿ, ನಾನೀಗ ಕಮ್ಯುನಿಕೇಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೇನೆ. ವಾಟ್ ಡಸ್ ಇಟ್ ಮೀನ್? ಯು ಆರ್ ಲುಕಿಂಗ್ ನೈಸ್. ನನ್ನ ಪ್ರಕಾರ ಐ ಆಮ್ ನಾಟ್ ಗುಡ್ ಅಟ್ ಇಟ್. ಸಿ ವರ್ಡ್ ಏನೆಲ್ಲ ನಾನು ಉಪಯೋಗಿಸಿದೆ ನೋಡಿ. ಇದು ನಾನ್ ವರ್ಬಲ್. ನಾನು ಮಾತಾಡ್ಲೇ ಇಲ್ಲ, ಹೀಗೆ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು. ಒಂದು ನೆಗಡಿ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು, ಖುಷಿಯಿಂದ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ವಾವ್, ನನ್ಗೀಗ ಎದುರು ಯಾರಿಲ್ಲ, ನನ್ನ ಸ್ಕ್ರೀನ್ ಮಾತ್ರ ಕಾಣ್ತಾ ಉಂಟು. ಅದರಿಂದ ಇಮೋಷನ್ಸ್ ಆರ್ ನಾಟ್ ಕಮಿಂಗ್. ಅದರ್ವೈಸ್ ವೆನ್ ಯು ಸಿ, ಇಮ್ಯಾಜಿನ್ ಅ ಬ್ಯೂಟಿಫುಲ್ ಇಟ್. ವಾವ್, ಆ ವಾವ್ ಅನ್ನು ಹೇಳಿದ್ರ ಬಲ್ಲು ಇಷ್ಟು ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು ಸಹ. ನೀವೀಗ ಸ್ಮೈಲೀಸ್ ಕಳಿಸ್ತೀರಿ, ಇಷ್ಟು ರಾಶಿ, ಒಂದೊಂದಕ್ಕೆ ಒಂದೊಂದು. ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ನಥಿಂಗ್ ಬಟ್ ನಾನ್ ವರ್ಬಲ್ ಕಮ್ಯುನಿಕೇಶನ್. ಗೊತ್ತಾಯ್ತಾ? ನೀವು ವರ್ಡ್ಸ್ ಕಳಿಸ್ಬೇಕಂತ ಹೇಳಿಲ್ಲ, ಸ್ಮೈಲೀಸ್ ಕಳಿಸಿದ್ರೆ ಸಾಕು, ಒಂದೊಂದು ನಮ್ಮನಿದು. ಅದೇ ಇಂಡಿಕೇಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತದೆ ನೀವು ಏನು ಹೇಳಿಕೆ ಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ. ಸೊ ಇಸ್ ಇಟ್ ಕ್ಲಿಯರ್ ಟು ಯು ನೌ? ವರ್ಬಲ್, ನಾನ್ ವರ್ಬಲ್. ಆ ವರ್ಬಲ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಓರಲ್, ರಿಟನ್, ಆಲ್. Nobody should put put wrong answers anymore when I repeat. Yes, we'll go ahead. Yeah, ಈಗ ಹೇಳಿ ನನಗೆ, ಇನ್ನು ನಾನು ಹೇಳುದಿಲ್ಲ, ನೀವೇ ಬನ್ನಿ. Reports, office orders, memo are example for oral, written, visual, audio visual. ಎಂತ ಬೇಗ ಹಾಕಿ. Yes, very good, very good. ಎಲ್ಲ ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್. Written communication, these are report ಬರೆಯುವುದು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ ಕೂಡಲೇ ಬರೆಯುವುದೇ. Next, presentation, teleconferencing, grapevine. Remember, I forgot to put a question on grapevine. What is grapevine communication? ಬೇಡದಿದ್ದದ್ದು ಮಾತಾಡೋದು ಮಾತ್ರ ಅಲ್ಲ, ಒಟ್ಟಿಗೆ ಕೂತ್ಕೊಂಡು ಮಾತಾಡೋದು ಸಾಕು, ಒಳ್ಳೆದು ಸಾಕ್ಬೋದು. Grapevine is usually gossip, talking about others. Okay, that is grapevine communication. ಮತ್ತೆ ಪ್ರೆಸೆಂಟೇಷನ್ ಮಾಡುವುದು, ಟೆಲಿಕಾನ್ಫರೆನ್ಸಿಂಗ್, ಆಲ್ ದೀಸ್ ಆರ್ ವೆರಿ ಗುಡ್ oral communications. ಮಾತಾಡೋದು, ಟೆಲಿಕಾನ್ಫರೆನ್ಸಿಂಗ್. ಸಿ ಐ ಆಮ್ ಗಿವಿಂಗ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ಸ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ. ನಿಮಗೆ ಚಾಯ್ಸ್ ಬಂದ್ರೆ, ಆಡ್ ಮ್ಯಾನ್ ಔಟ್ ತೆಗಿಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಬಂದ್ರೆ ನೆನ್ಪಿಡಿ, ರಿಪೋರ್ಟ್ಸ್, ಆಫೀಸ್ ಆರ್ಡರ್, ಮೆಮೊ ಅದೆಲ್ಲ ರಿಟರ್ನ್. Presentation, teleconferencing, grapevine, in your textbook list is given of 10 to 12. Please go through that and remember what is oral. Next, idu enta graph, maps ಕಳಿಸ್ತೀವಿ, ಸ್ಲೈಡ್ಸ್ ತೋರಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೇನೆ ನಾನು. What is it? Posters. ಅದೆಲ್ಲ ಯಾವುದು? ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ಫಾರ್ ವೆರಿ ಗುಡ್ ವಿಜುವಲ್. ಈಗ ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಲ್ಲ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ವಿಜುವಲ್ಗೆ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ಎಂತ? ಕಾಣ್ತದೆ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಎದುರಿಲ್ಲಿ, ಸ್ಲೈಡ್ ಕಾಣ್ತದೆ, ಪೋಸ್ಟರ್ಸ್ ಕಾಣ್ತದೆ, ಗ್ರಾಫ್ಸ್ ಕಾಣ್ತದೆ, ಮ್ಯಾಪ್ ಕಾಣ್ತದೆ, ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ವಿಜುವಲ್. ಇಸ್ ಇಟ್ ಕ್ಲಿಯರ್ ಟು ಯು? ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್, ಇದು ಎಂತ? ವಿಡಿಯೋ ಕಾನ್ಫರೆನ್ಸಿಂಗ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ, ಬರೀ ಟೆಲಿಕಾನ್ಫರೆನ್ಸಿಂಗ್ ಅಲ್ಲ, ನೆನ್ಪಿಡಿ. ಟೆಲಿಕಾನ್ಫರೆನ್ಸಿಂಗ್ ಅಂಡ್ ವಿಡಿಯೋ ಕಾನ್ಫರೆನ್ಸಿಂಗ್ ಎರಡು ಕೊಟ್ರೆ, ಟೆಲಿಕಾನ್ಫರೆನ್ಸಿಂಗ್ ಈಸ್ ಓರಲ್ ಕಮ್ಯುನಿಕೇಶನ್, ವಿಡಿಯೋ ಕಾನ್ಫರೆನ್ಸಿಂಗ್ ಈಸ್ ಹೇಗಪ್ಪ ಆಡಿಯೋ ಮಾತ್ರ ಆಗುದು? ಇಂಟರ್ನೆಟ್ ವಿತ್ ಮಲ್ಟಿಮೀಡಿಯಾ, ಪ್ರೆಸೆಂಟೇಷನ್ ವಿತ್ ವಿಜುವಲ್ ಏಡ್ಸ್, ಅಲ್ಲೇ ಹೆಸರಲ್ಲೇ ಉಂಟು. ಎಸ್, ವೆರಿ ಗುಡ್. ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಆಡಿಯೋ ವಿಜುವಲ್. ಓಕೆ, ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ಇದು ನಾಟ್ ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಆಡಿಯೋ, ಆಡಿಯೋ ವಿಜುವಲ್. ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕೊಮಾ ಬಂದಿದೆ ಹಾಗೆ. ಓಕೆ ಓಕೆ, ಆಡಿಯೋ ಅಂಡ್ ವಿಜುವಲ್ ಕಮ್ಯುನಿಕೇಶನ್. ಸೊ 4 ನಮೂನೆದು ಓರಲ್, ರಿಟನ್. ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ಸ್ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಉಂಟು, ಇದನ್ನೇ ನೋಡಿದ್ರೆ ಆಯ್ತು ನೀವು. ಓರಲ್ ಈಸ್ ಇದು ಪ್ರೆಸೆಂಟೇಷನ್, ಟೆಲಿಕಾನ್ಫರೆನ್ಸಿಂಗ್, ಗ್ರೇಪ್ವೈನ್ ಕಮ್ಯುನಿಕೇಶನ್. ರಿಟನ್ ಈಸ್ ರಿಪೋರ್ಟ್, ಆಫೀಸ್ ಆರ್ಡರ್ಸ್, ಮೆಮೊ. Then after that, visual is TV, sorry, audio visual is TV, internet, multimedia. Visual is graphs, maps, etc. ಪುನಃ ಇದೇ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೇನೆ, ಈಗಾದ್ರೂ ಹೇಳಿ ಸರಿಯಾಗಿ. ಫೇಶಿಯಲ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ರೆಷನ್, ಜೆಸ್ಚರ್ಸ್, ಮೂವ್ಮೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಮೇಲೆ ಉಂಟು. ಈಗ ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಬಂತು, ವೆರಿ ಗುಡ್. ಈಗ ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಲ್ಲ, ಅದು ಓರಲ್, ರಿಟರ್ನ್ ಅಂತದೆಲ್ಲ ಅಲ್ಲ, ನಾನ್ ವರ್ಬಲ್. ಎಸ್, ನಾಟ್ ಅ ಮೀಡಿಯಂ ಆಫ್ ಡಿಜಿಟಲ್ ಕಮ್ಯುನಿಕೇಶನ್ ಈಸ್. ಯಾವುದು ಡಿಜಿಟಲ್ ಕಮ್ಯುನಿಕೇಶನ್ ನ ಮೀಡಿಯಂ ಅಲ್ಲ. ಇಮೇಲ್, ಮೊಬೈಲ್, PDA, ಯಾವ್ದು ಇದ್ರಲ್ಲಿ? ಬೇಗ ಹೇಳಿ. PDA is personal digital assistance. ನಾವು ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೇವೆ ಅದನ್ನು. Yes, all are correct. Very good. It is radio. Radio is not digital. A form of online journal that text allows text images. ಆಗೊಮ್ಮೆ ಮಾಡಿ ಆಯ್ತಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಆನ್ಲೈನ್ ಜರ್ನಲ್ ತರ ಅದು, ಅದ್ರಲ್ಲಿ ಇಮೇಜಸ್ ಬರೀಬಹುದು, ಟೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಬಹುದು, ವಿಡಿಯೋ ಹಾಕಬಹುದು. ಎಂತದದು? ಬ್ಲಾಗ್. ಎಸ್, ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್, ವೆರಿ ಗುಡ್. ಎಸ್, ವಿಲ್ ಮೂವ್ ಆನ್. ಆನ್ಲೈನ್ ಡಿಸ್ಕಷನ್ ಗ್ರೂಪ್ where people subscribe. This is an answer ಆಗಿ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದೇನೆ. ಒಂದು ಗ್ರೂಪ್ ಆಫ್ ಪೀಪಲ್, they are discussing online, they are posting messages, they are chatting with each other, they are subscribing that particular. Yes, very good, very good. All are correct. It is forum. FORUM. Very good, Hitesh. Now you are correct. Supervisor to subordinate. ನೋಡಿ, ನಾನು ಹೇಳ್ತೇನೆ, ಬೇರೆ ಬೇರೆ ಟೈಪ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಹಾಕ್ತೇನೆ ನಾನು. ಈಗ ಹೇಳಿ, ಈಗ ತಪ್ಪು ಮಾಡಬಾರ್ದು, ಜಾಗ್ರತೆ ಮಾಡಿ. ಚಾಯ್ಸಸ್ ನೋಡಿ. ಇಸ್ ಇಟ್ ವರ್ಟಿಕಲ್, ಇಸ್ ಇಟ್ ಸರ್ಕಿಟ್, ಚೈನ್, ವೀಲ್, ಸ್ಟಾರ್? ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಕೊಟ್ಟದನ್ನು ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ಅನ್ನು ಮಾಡಿಯಪ್ಪ. ಡೌನ್ವರ್ಡ್ ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್, ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕೊಡ್ಲೇ ಇಲ್ಲ ಡೌನ್ವರ್ಡ್. ಯಾವ್ದಾಗ್ತದೆ? ಆಲ್ ಆರ್ ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್. ಎಸ್, ಸೊ ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ವರ್ಟಿಕಲ್. Supervisor to subordinate is always vertical. Downward ಸರಿ. ಓಕೆ, ಡೌನ್ವರ್ಡ್ ಇಲ್ಲದಿದ್ರೆ ವರ್ಟಿಕಲ್. ಎರಡು ಒಟ್ಟಿಗೆ ಕೊಡುದಿಲ್ಲ. ಸರ್ಕಿಟ್ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗಿದೆ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ, A to B, B to A. ಅದು ಸರ್ಕಿಟ್. ಚೈನ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಒಬ್ಬ ಹೆಡ್ ಇರ್ತಾನೆ, ಅವನ ಕೆಳಗೆ ಎರಡು ಸಬಾರ್ಡಿನೇಟ್ಸ್ ಫ್ರಮ್ ಸೆಂಟರ್ ಟು ಎ ಅಂಡ್ ಬಿ. ಆ ಎ ಅಂಡ್ ಬಿ ಇಂದ ಎ ಡಿ ಗೆ ಹೇಳ್ತಾನೆ, ಬಿ ಸಿ ಗೆ ಹೇಳ್ತಾನೆ. ಹಾಗೆ ಕೆಳಗೆ 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 ಹೋಗ್ತದೆ, ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ಗೆ ಅಟೆಂಡರ್ ತನಕ ಅದು ಮುಟ್ತದೆ. ಅದು ಚೈನ್. ವೀಲ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ನಡುವೆ ಮಾತ್ರ ಹೆಡ್ ಇರ್ತಾನೆ, ಅವನೇ ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಹೇಳ್ತಾನೆ. ಸ್ಟಾರ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಒಟ್ಟಾರೆ ನನ್ನ ಹತ್ರ ಕೂತವನಿಗೆ ನಾನು ಹೇಳಿದ್ದು ನನ್ನಿಂದ ಕೆಳಗಿನವನಿಗೆ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ ಇದು ಪಿಕ್ಚರ್ ಗೊತ್ತುಂಟಲ್ಲ, ಹಾಗೆ ಎಷ್ಟು ಸಾದ್ರಲ್ಲಿ ಸ್ಪೋಕ್ಸ್ ಡ್ರಾ ಮಾಡಿ ಅಲ್ಲಿಂದ ಇಲ್ಲಿಂದ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಹೀಗೆ 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 ಎಲ್ಲ ಕಮ್ಯುನಿಕೇಶನ್ ಫ್ರಮ್ ಒನ್ ಪರ್ಸನ್ ಟು ಅನದರ್, ಕಮ್ಯುನಿಕೇಟಿಂಗ್ where the level is not at all considered. Maybe same level, maybe lower level, higher level, what are ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಮಾತನಾಡ್ತದ್ದು ಸ್ಟಾರ್. ಒಮ್ಮೆ ಪಿಕ್ಚರ್ಸ್ ನೋಡಿ ಬಿಡಿ, ನಾನೆಲ್ಲ ಹಾಕಿದ್ದು ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ರೂಮ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ, ಆಗ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ನೆನಪು ಬರ್ತದೆ. ಓಕೆ, vertical and circuit can be same. Okay, vertical and circuit can be same. Circuit always need not be from the supervisor to subordinate. Circuit can be from subordinate to the supervisor. It has to be like that. See, A to B. A is sending the message to B. B is sending the feedback to A. ಒಮ್ಮೆ ಟೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಬುಕ್ ಓಪನ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಪಿಕ್ಚರ್ ನೋಡೋದು ಕರ್ತದೆ ಡಿಫರೆನ್ಸ್. Whereas vertical is always from the supervisor to the subordinate. ಹಾಗೆ ನೀವು ನೆನಪಿಡಿ. Okay? Yes, is it clear? Yes. Okay, thank you. If the chain of commands, ಇದು ಎಂತ ನೋಡಿ, ವರ್ಡ್ ಬಂತಲ್ಲ, what type of communication is that? ಬೇಗ ಬೇಗ ಹಾಕಿ ಅಮ್ಮ. Chain of commands, chain network. Yes, okay, good. Next, yeah, 37th one. First, if all the subordinates receive the command from one superior, ಪುನಃ ಅದೇ ಒಂದು ಆಗ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದನ್ನೇ ಪುನಃ ಬೇರೊಂದು ಸೆಂಟೆನ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ, one superior he is sending, yes, wheel. Next, second one is 38. All members of the group communicate with each other and exchange information. ಎಲ್ಲ ಮಾತಾಡುದು ಒಟ್ಟಿಗೆ, ಮೇಲಿನವ ಕೆಳಗಿನವರ ಹತ್ರ, ಕೆಳಗಿನವ ಮೇಲೆ. Yes, star. If the transmitter and receiver assign different meanings, which barrier? Now we'll come on to the barrier. Meanings are different. ನಾನು ಆಗ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟಿಂಗ್ ಅಲ್ಲೇ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದೀನಿ ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ. One is thinking it in one way, another one thinks it in another way. ಸೆಂಡರ್ಗೆ ಒಂದು ಬರ್ತದೆ, ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗ್ತದೆ, ಅದು ಒಂದು ಅರ್ಥ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ, because of the distortion here. Okay, distortion of message it is called as. ಏನಾಗ್ತದೆ ಅದು? Very good, only Diksha put it, others please put. What barrier? Meaning ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ ಕೂಡಲೇ semantic barrier. Very good. SEMAN. ಬರೀರಿ ನೋಡುವ spelling. S, do you want me to put in the chat box? Okay, just put it, write it. SEMANTIC. Next, if the message yields more than one meaning, ನೋಡಿ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನೀವು ಕನ್ಫ್ಯೂಸ್ ಆಗ್ಬೋದು, ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ನಾನು ಒಟ್ಟಿಗೆ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೇನೆ. ಒಂದು ಮೀನಿಂಗ್ ಅಂತೇಳಿ ಬಂದ ಕೂಡಲೇ ಸಿಮ್ಯಾಂಟಿಕ್ಸ್. ಹಿಯರ್ ಮೀನಿಂಗ್ ತಪ್ಪಾಗುದು, ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಾ? ನಾನು ಒಂದು ಮೀನಿಂಗ್ ಅರ್ಥ ಮಾಡಿ ಕಳಿಸುದು, ಅದನ್ನು ಅವನು ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ರೀತಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಅರ್ಥ ಮಾಡಿಕೊಳ್ಳುದು. ಐ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಗಿವನ್ ಯು ಅದು ಆನ್ ದ ಮೌಂಟನ್ ನೆನ್ಪಿಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. ಐ ಆಮ್ ರೈಟಿಂಗ್ ಅ ಪೋಯಮ್ ಆನ್ ದ ಮೌಂಟನ್ ಅಂತ ನಾನು ಕಳಿಸ್ತೇನೆ. ನಾನು ರಿಸೀವ್ ಮಾಡಿದವನು ಏನಂತ ನೆನೆಸ್ತಾನೆ, ಇವಳು ಪರ್ವತದ ಮೇಲೆ ಕೂತ್ಕೊಂಡು ಪದ್ಯ ಬರೀತಾಳೆ ಅಂತ. ಇನ್ನೊಬ್ಬ ನೆನೆಸ್ತಾನೆ, ಇವಳು ಪರ್ವತದ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಪದ್ಯ ಬರೀತಾಳೆ. ಯಾವ್ದು ಅಂತೇಳಿ ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗ್ತದೆ, ಅದು ರಿಸೀವರ್ ಮೇಲೆ ಹೋಗಿಕೊಂಡು ಉಂಟು, ಅದು ಸಿಮ್ಯಾಂಟಿಕ್ ಬ್ಯಾರಿಯರ್. ಅದೇ ಇಫ್ ದ ಮೆಸೇಜ್ ಈಸ್ ಮೋರ್ ದ್ಯಾನ್ ಒನ್ ಮೀನಿಂಗ್, ಅವನು ಏನೋ ಯೋಚಿಸ್ತಾನೆ ಹಿಡನ್ ಮೀನಿಂಗ್ ಅಂತ, ಅದರ ಒಳಗೆ ಬೇರೆ ಅರ್ಥ ಮಾಡಿಕೊಳ್ತಾನೆ. ಎಕ್ಸ್ಟರ್ನಲ್ ಮೀನಿಂಗ್ ಒಂದು ಇರ್ತದೆ, ಹಿಡನ್ ಮೀನಿಂಗ್ ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಇರ್ತದೆ. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಾ? ಎಸ್, ವೆರಿ ಗುಡ್, ಎವ್ರಿಬಡಿ ಅಂಡರ್ಸ್ಟುಡ್. ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಆಂಬಿಗ್ವಿಟಿ. ಡಿಫರೆಂಟ್ ಮೀನಿಂಗ್ಸ್ ಒಂದೇ ವರ್ಡ್ಗೆ ಅರ್ಥ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಅದು ಬೇರೆ. ಆಂಬಿಗ್ವಿಟಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಎರಡೆರಡು ಮೀನಿಂಗ್ ಅನ್ನು ಅರ್ಥ ಮಾಡಿಕೊಳ್ಳುವುದು. ನಾನು ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಇದು ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟದಾಗ ನಿಮಗೆ ಅದು ಆಂಬಿಗ್ವಿಟಿ. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್, ಮೋಸ್ಟ್ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಗೋಲ್ ಆಫ್, ನೋಡಿ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಜಾಗ್ರತೆ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು ನೀವು. ಮೋಸ್ಟ್ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಗೋಲ್ ಇದ್ರಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾವುದು? ಎಲ್ಲ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್. ಫೇವರೇಬಲ್ ರಿಲೇಶನ್ಶಿಪ್ ಇರಬೇಕು, ಕಮ್ಯುನಿಕೇಶನ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರು. ಆರ್ಗನೈಸೇಷನಲ್ ಗುಡ್ ವಿಲ್ ಇರಲೇಬೇಕು, ರಿಸೀವರ್ಸ್ ಅಂಡರ್ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡಿಂಗ್ ಇರಲೇಬೇಕು. ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾವುದು ಮೋಸ್ಟ್ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಗೋಲ್ ಆಫ್ ಬಿಸ್ನೆಸ್ ಕಮ್ಯುನಿಕೇಶನ್? ಎಲ್ಲವೂ ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್, ಬಟ್ ವಿಚ್ ಇಸ್ ದ ಯು ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ನೌ ಪುಟ್ ದ ಆರ್ಡರ್. ವಿಚ್ ಒನ್ ಈಸ್ ದ ಮೋಸ್ಟ್ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್? ಒಬ್ಬೊಬ್ರು ಒಂದೊಂದು ಹಾಕ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ಓಕೆ, ಮೋಸ್ಟ್ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಈಸ್ ರಿಸೀವರ್ಸ್ ಅಂಡರ್ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡ್. ಅವನು ಒಂದು ವೇಳೆ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಮೆಸೇಜ್ ಅನ್ನು ಅರ್ಥ ಮಾಡಲಿಲ್ಲ, ಇಡೀ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಕೆಲಸವೇ ಹಾಳಾಗ್ತದೆ. ನೀವು ಹೇಳಿದ್ದು ಒಂದು, ಅವನಲ್ಲಿ ಎಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದು, ನೋಡಪ್ಪ ಒಂದು ಇದನ್ನು ಮೇಲ್ ರೆಡಿ ಮಾಡಿ ನನಗೆ ತೋರಿಸು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದೆ. ಅವನು ಎಂತ ಮಾಡಿದ, ಯಾವ್ದ ತಲೆಯಲ್ಲಿದ್ದ ತೋರಿಸು ಎನ್ನುವ ಪದ ಅವನ ಮಂಡಿಗೆ ಹೋಗಿಲ್ಲ. He forgot what you had ordered and immediately just typed and send ಹಾಕಿದ್ದ. Otherwise, other way around, if you think, he prepared the mail and he didn't press send only. Boss said, please send it immediately. Immediately it should go now only. Otherwise, we will, lose that order. Unfortunately, he typed everything. He read it out and he read it to the boss also. He told the boss, sent a message saying, sir, I have already prepared it. Okay, very good. You send it. I don't want to see it. You will send it in a nice way. Please put it across or send it. By mistake, he did not press send at all, and it did not go. So what happens? The receiver is not able to receive, and he thinks, he understands, okay, no reply only, that means I don't want the order. Forget. There are so many companies. I will ask another company to help me. ಆಯ್ತು, ನಿಮ್ಮದೆಲ್ಲ ಹೋಯಿತು. So what is important is that when you communicate, the receiver has to understand what you are trying to tell. It's very, very, and when you don't communicate also, from your silence, the receiver has to understand something. Okay, what has happened? One reminder kalisiddu. Sir, the mail has not come to me. What is it? Should I apply to someone else? Ashtu saku. Oh, then all will be alert. That is why it is in your hands also, how you take it. Move ahead. Appeals and representations are used in. Represent ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಿ ಏನನ್ನಾದ್ರೂ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಅನ್ನು, ಅಪೀಲ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಿ. ಯಾವಾಗ ಮಾಡುದು, ಯಾರಿಗೆ ಮಾಡುದು? ನಾವು ಯಾವಾಗಲೂ ಅಪೀಲ್ ಮಾಡುದು. Representation, to whom do we do it? It is all to the higher authority. So what type of communication is this? Yes, very good. Upward communication. It cannot be downward. Next, the formal greeting with which a business letter begins. Beginning of the letter, business letter, again I'll do in the next class, don't worry. Now just a gist of what you know, let me see. Salutation, yes, greeting is salutation. Remember, reference ella matte bartade. Dash is a non-verbal communication. Yavude facial expression, appearance, posture, all, which is non-verbal communication. Put fast. Yes, it is all. Very good. You have understood very clearly. Allamma, facial expression alla, all. Yake? See, hege appear ಆಗ್ತೀರಾ, ಅದು important. ಒಂದು ಮದುವೆಗೆ ಹೋಗುವಾಗ ordinary dress if you put and go, that means you are not interested in that wedding at all. Simply you went. Posture of sitting. ಎಷ್ಟು ಜನ ಈಗ ಮಲಗಿಕೊಂಡು ಪಾಠ ಕೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀರಿ? It is important. If you are really interested, you will sit, you will be alert, you will be writing, you will be chatting in the box. If you are interested, if you are goal oriented. ಇಲ್ಲದಿದ್ರೆ ಒಬ್ಬ ಮಲಗಿದ್ದಾನೆ ಬೆಡ್ಡಿನ ಮೇಲೆ, ನಾನೀಗ ವಿಡಿಯೋ ಆನ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಎಲ್ಲ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗ್ತದೆ. You are lying on the bed. Suddenly if I want to on, ಎಲ್ಲ ನನಗೆ ಒಂದ್ಸಲ ಮಾಡಿ ನೋಡ್ಬೇಕು ಹೇಗಿದ್ದೀರಿ ನೀವೆಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ, ನಿಮ್ಮ ಕಂಡೀಷನ್ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗ್ತದೆ ಯಾವ ರೀತಿ. But yesterday I was so happy. Suddenly one video came and the boy is busy writing in a book. I was so happy to see that. I didn't tell him, but I was really happy. You see, that should be a way of, showing interest. Okay, we'll move on. Communication is the task of imparting. What are you imparting? Are you imparting your knowledge through communication? How much trained you are? Are you communicating information or are you communicating message? Imparting dash. Fast, put it. Yes, very good. Okay, correct. No, it is information. You are giving informing somebody something. You don't show your knowledge. ನಿಮ್ಮ ನಾಲೆಜ್ ನೀವು ತೋರಿಸಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಕಮ್ಯುನಿಕೇಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ಇಲ್ಲ. ದಟ್ ಇಸ್ ನಾಟ್ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಇನ್ ಅನ್ ಆರ್ಗನೈಸೇಷನ್. ನಿಮ್ಮ ನಾಲೆಜ್ ನಿಮ್ಮಲ್ಲಿ ಇಟ್ಟುಕೊಂಡು ನೀವು ಪ್ರಾಸ್ಪರ್ ಆಗ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ನೋಡ್ಬೇಕು, ನಿಮ್ಮ ಆರ್ಗನೈಸೇಷನ್ ಅನ್ನು ಪ್ರಾಸ್ಪರ್ ಮಾಡ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ನೋಡ್ಬೇಕು, ಅದನ್ನು ತೋರಿಸ್ಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿಲ್ಲ ಬೇರೆಯವರಿಗೆ. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ವಾಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಇಸ್ ವಾಟ್ ಇನ್ಫಾರ್ಮೇಶನ್ ಯು ಆರ್ ಕನ್ವೇಯಿಂಗ್. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ slide. Yes. Which term describes grapevine communication? Is grapevine communication diagonal, verbal, serial, informal? Yes, very good. Okay, informal communication. Body of the letter, this is important, is divided into how many parts? Come on, put it. Body of the letter. Martoita? Body of the letter. First is salutation. After that, body of the letter. Nadu and unbekantly hakidu. Question. How many parts are there? ಈಗ ಟೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಬುಕ್ ಕೆಲವರು ಹುಡುಕ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ಬಾಡಿ ಆಫ್ ದ ಲೆಟರ್ ಗೆ 3 parts. Okay, I will only tell you. First is intro. Introduction should be there. Then middle part where you convey the required thing. Introduction, body and conclusion. Important it is. Body of the part may be divided into many paragraphs. ಅದು ನಿಮಗೆ ಬಿಟ್ಟದ್ದು. One paragraph ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಮೆಸೇಜ್ ಮಾಡಬಹುದು ಎಲ್ಲವನ್ನು ಬಾಡಿಯಲ್ಲಿ. But letter should have intro, body, conclusion. Remember, 3 parts. The most effective way of communication, ಈಗ careful ಆಗಿ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದೀನಿ. Which is the most effective way of communication? Is it written communication, non-verbal communication, verbal communication? Put the answer fast. Confusion account. Nodi, most effective way of communicating which includes so many parts. ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಎರಡೇ ಚಾಯ್ಸ್ ಇರೋದು ನಿಮಗೆ, ವರ್ಬಲ್ ನಾನ್ ವರ್ಬಲ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ಅಷ್ಟೇ. ವಾಟ್ ಇಸ್ ದೇರ್ ಟು ಥಿಂಕ್ ಅಂಡ್ ರೈಟ್? ಓ ಮೈ ಗಾಡ್, ಹೌ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಇಟ್ ಬಿ? ಎಸ್, ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ವರ್ಬಲ್. ನೋಡಿ ಅಮ್ಮ, ತಲೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಇಡಿ. ನಾನ್ ವರ್ಬಲ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಇದು ಮಾಡಿದೆ ನಾನು. ಅಥವಾ ಒಂದು ಸ್ಮೈಲಿ ಕಳಿಸಿದೆ, ವಿಚಿತ್ರ ನಮೂನೆದು ಒಂದು, ಅದು ಬೆಕ್ಕಿದೆಲ್ಲ ಇರ್ತದಲ್ಲ ನಿಮ್ಮಲ್ಲಿ ಸ್ಮೈಲಿ, ಅದನ್ನು ಕಳಿಸಿದೆ. ಅದ್ರ ಅರ್ಥ ಎಂತ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ದೇವರಿಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತು, ನನಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ ಇಷ್ಟೋ ತನಕ, ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿರ್ಬೋದು. ನೋಡಿ, ಅದೊಂದು ಬ್ಲಾಕ್ ಗ್ಲಾಸ್ ಆಗಿ ಒಂದು ಸ್ಮೈಲಿ ಕಳಿಸ್ತಾರೆ, ಕೂಲ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ಅರ್ಥ ಅದ್ರದ್ದು. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಸರ್ಚ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು ಮೀನಿಂಗ್ ಅನ್ನು, ಸ್ಮೈಲಿಯನ್ನು ಹಾಕಿ ಅದರ ಅರ್ಥ ಎಂತ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ. ಇಲ್ಲದಿದ್ರೆ ಬ್ಲಾಕ್ ಗ್ಲಾಸ್ ಹಾಕಿದ್ರೆ ಎಂತ, ಕುರುಡ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ಲೆಕ್ಕ. ಸಿ, ಯು ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಟೇಕ್ ಇಟ್ ಬೋತ್ ದ ವೇಸ್. ಐದರ್ ಈಸ್ ಬ್ಲೈಂಡ್ ಆರ್ ಈಸ್ ಕೂಲ್. ಅರ್ಥ, ಮೀನಿಂಗ್ ಇಸ್ ಕೂಲ್. So non-verbal communication, can it be effective way of communicating? It has to be verbal. Verbal which consists of oral, written, adella parts adralli baruvanthadu. Yes, we go ahead. Next, the dash of business letter is called the layout. What is it? The pattern. Yes, very good. Next, pattern of business letter is layout. Layout anta ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಯಾವ pattern ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಬರೀತೀವಿ. The address and the phone numbers are shown in. ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಇರ್ತದೆ address ಮತ್ತು phone number? ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಇರ್ತದೆ? ಲೆಟರ್ ಹೆಡ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇರ್ತದ, ಸ್ಯಾಲ್ಯುಟೇಷನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇರ್ತದೆ? ಎಸ್, ಲೆಟರ್ ಹೆಡ್. ವೆರಿ ಗುಡ್. ಲೆಟರ್ ಹೆಡ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಏನೆಲ್ಲ ಇರ್ತದೆ? ಲೋಗೋ ಇರ್ತದೆ, ರಿಮೆಂಬರ್, ಲೆಟರ್ ಹೆಡ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ. ಮತ್ತೆ CIN ಇರ್ತದೆ. CIN ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಎಂತ? ಕಾರ್ಪೊರೇಟ್ ಐಡೆಂಟಿಟಿ ನಂಬರ್ ಇರ್ತದೆ, ಕಾಂಟ್ಯಾಕ್ಟ್ ನಂಬರ್ ಇರ್ತದೆ, ಇಮೇಲ್ ID ಇರ್ತದೆ. ಲೆಟರ್ ಹೆಡ್ ಒಮ್ಮೆ ನೋಡಿ, ನಾನು ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೇನೆ, ಅದನ್ನು ನಿಮಗೆ ತೋರಿಸಿದೆ. A memo is considered a brief form of written communication for dash use. For what use? For internal use, sorry, you option. Internal, external, formal, legal use. ಅದು ಫಾರ್ಮಲ್ ಅಲ್ಲ, ಸಾರಿ, ಅದು ಫ್ಯೂಚರ್ ಯೂಸ್ ಆಗ್ಬೇಕಿತ್ತು. ತಪ್ಪಿದೆ ಸ್ಪೆಲ್ಲಿಂಗ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಟೈಪ್ ಮಾಡುವಾಗ ನಾನು ತಪ್ಪಾಯ್ತು. ಸೊ ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಯೂಸ್ಡ್ ಫಾರ್ ಫ್ಯೂಚರ್ ಯೂಸ್. ಓಕೆ, ರಿಮೆಂಬರ್ ಈಸ್ ಯೂಸ್ಡ್ ಆಲ್ವೇಸ್ ಫಾರ್ ಫ್ಯೂಚರ್ ಯೂಸ್. ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಫ್ಯೂಚರ್ ಅಂತ ಬರ್ಬೇಕು ಟರ್ಮ್. ಓಕೆ, ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್, dash is the key to effective communication. What is the key to effective communication? Is it listening or speaking? Yes, very good. Listening. ನೋಡಿ, ನಿಮಗೆ ನೆನಪಿಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ, ಎಲ್ಲದಕ್ಕೂ ಲಿಸ್ನಿಂಗ್ ಗೆ ಒಂದು ದೊಡ್ಡ ಚಾಪ್ಟರೇ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ಲಿಸ್ನಿಂಗ್ ಸ್ಕಿಲ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ. ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ದಟ್ಸ್ ವೆರಿ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್. ಇನ್ನೊಬ್ಬ ಮಾತಾಡುವಾಗ ಮಾತಾಡ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಅವನಿಗೆ ಬಿಡದೆ ನಡುವೆ ಬ್ರೇಕ್ ಮಾಡಿ ನಾವೇ ಸ್ಪೀಚ್ ಕೊಟ್ರೆ, ನಾವೇ ಮಾತಾಡ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಹೋದ್ರೆ ನಾಳೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಹತ್ರ ಮಾತಾಡ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಬರುದಿಲ್ಲ. So listening is very important. Listening is a dash process. ಅದು ಯಾವ ಪ್ರಾಸೆಸ್? ಆಕ್ಟಿವ್ ಆ ಪ್ಯಾಸಿವ್? ಆಕ್ಟಿವ್ ವಾಯ್ಸ್, ಪ್ಯಾಸಿವ್ ವಾಯ್ಸ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಇಲ್ಲಿ. ನೀವು ಆಕ್ಟಿವ್ ಆಗಿರ್ತೀರಿ ಲಿಸನ್ ಮಾಡುವಾಗ, ಅಥವಾ ಪ್ಯಾಸಿವ್ ಆಗಿ ನಿದ್ದೆ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಾ? ಈಗ ನಿದ್ದೆ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀರಾ ಆದ್ರೆ ನೀವು ನನ್ನದು ಕೇಳಿ ನೀವು ಪ್ಯಾಸಿವ್ ಲಿಸ್ನರ್, ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಬೇಡವೇ ಬೇಡ. ಲಿಸನರ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಕೇಳುದು, ರಿಜಿಸ್ಟರ್ ಮಾಡುದು, ನನ್ನ ಒಟ್ಟಿಗೆ ಆ ಟಾಪಿಕ್ ಅನ್ನು ಫೀಲ್ ಮಾಡುದು ನೋಡಿ, ಆಗ ಮಾತ್ರ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ವರ್ಬಲ್ ಮತ್ತು ನಾನ್ ವರ್ಬಲ್ ಅಂತ ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗ್ತದೆ. ಸೊ ಆಕ್ಟಿವ್ ಕಮ್ಯುನಿಕೇಶನ್. Listening is the dash part of communication. What is it? Is it receiving, feedback, giving? It's already done to you all. So what is it? Receiving. Very good, very good. Fast hakemma. Difference between different sounds is identified. True. Illiga different types of communication illi bartade. Yavudella types of communication anteli. Entadu alla types of listening. Discriminative listening ಮತ್ತೆ ಯಾವುದೆಲ್ಲ ಉಂಟು ಟೈಪ್ಸ್ ನೆನಪುಂಟಾ? Very good, already they have put. Discriminative listening is different sounds. You discriminate, differentiate between the sounds. Sounds are called as phonemes. ಒಂದೊಂದು ಯೂನಿಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಸೌಂಡ್. ಪ, ಡ ಅದೆಲ್ಲ ಅರ್ಥ ಮಾಡಿಕೊಂಡ್ರೆ ಮಾತ್ರ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಕೇಳ್ತದೆ ಕಿವಿಗೆ. ಸಣ್ಣ ಮಗುವಿಗೆ ಫೋನಿಮ್ಸ್ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಕಲಿಸುದು, ಒಂದೊಂದೊಂದೊಂದು ಶಬ್ದ. So she is able to identify. So it is discriminative listening. What is CIN and RN? Beg bari. CIN. What is CIN? Shall I go ahead for 5 minutes because we had started late? Is it okay? Just put in the chat box. Very good, very good. CIN is corporate identity number. Very good. Okay, you are okay with that. So shall I go ahead? Okay. Otherwise we can't finish. Complete it. RN is what? ಕಾರ್ಪೊರೇಟ್ ಐಡೆಂಟಿಟಿ ನಂಬರ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಲೈಸೆನ್ಸ್ ಸಿಗುವಾಗ ಕೊಡುವ ಒಂದು ನಂಬರ್. ಅದು ಯಾವಾಗಲೂ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಲೆಟರ್ ಹೆಡ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇರಬೇಕು. CIN. RN ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಎಂತ? ಬೇಗ ಹಾಕಿ. ಎಸ್, ಅಯ್ಯೋ ರಿಜಿಸ್ಟರ್ ನಂಬರ್ ಅಲ್ಲಮ್ಮ, ಲೆಟರ್ ಇದ್ದು RN. ನಿಮ್ಮ ಎಕ್ಸಾಮಿನ ನಂಬರ್ ಅಲ್ಲ. ಎಸ್, ವೆರಿ ಗುಡ್. ಸರಿ ಮಾಡಿ, ಎಲ್ಲ ತಪ್ಪು ಬರೆದವರು. ರೆಫರೆನ್ಸ್ ನಂಬರ್. So that you can identify ಯಾವ ಲೆಟರಿಗೆ ನಾಳೆ ಆ ಲೆಟರ್ ಕಾಣೆ ಆದ್ರೆ ಆ ನಂಬರ್ ಇದ್ದು ಲೆಟರ್ ಅದನ್ನು ಫೈಲ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇಡಬೇಕು. ಎಸ್, ವೆರಿ ಗುಡ್. ಓಕೆ ರುಚಿತಾ, ಇಟ್ಸ್ ಓಕೆ. ಟೈಪಿಂಗ್ ಎರರ್. ಓಕೆ, that is also a problem. That is also a glitch in communication here. ಅಂಡರ್ಸ್ಟುಡ್? ನೋಡಿ ಎಷ್ಟು ತಪ್ಪಾಗ್ತದೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ. RN ಅನ್ನು ನೀವು ರಿಜಿಸ್ಟರ್ ನಂಬರ್ ಬರೆಯುವುದಕ್ಕೂ ರೆಫರೆನ್ಸ್ ನಂಬರ್ ಬರೆಯುವುದಕ್ಕೂ ಎಷ್ಟು ಡಿಫರೆನ್ಸ್ ಉಂಟು ನೋಡಿ. So typing should be very, very, you should be very, very careful when you type. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಲ್ಲ? ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್, continue. 60, which one is that? 56 one. Some still there are some. First we do salutation. Remember, okay, this is for you to understand. Okay, those who are not there, listen. There should be salutation and complimentary close. ಇದು ಎರಡು ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್. ಸ್ಯಾಲ್ಯುಟೇಷನ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಗ್ರೀಟಿಂಗ್ ಮಾಡುದು, ಹಲೋ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ. ಹಲೋ, ಹಾಯ್ ಅಂತ ಫ್ರೆಂಡ್ಸ್ ಗೆ ಮಾತ್ರ ಹೇಳುದು. ರಿಮೆಂಬರ್, ಟೀಚರ್ಸ್ ಗೆ, ಹೈಯರ್ ಆರ್ಕಿಗೆ, ಹೈಯರ್ ಅಥಾರಿಟೀಸ್ ಗಳಿಗೆ ಹಲೋ ಹಾಯ್ ಹೇಳುದಲ್ಲ, ಅವರಿಗೆ ವಿಶ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು. ಏನಂತ ಹೇಳಿ, ಸರ್, ಡಿಯರ್ ಮಿಸ್ಟರ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್, ಡಿಯರ್ ಮಿಸ್ಟರ್, ಸರ್ ನೇಮ್ ಓನ್ಲಿ, ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಫುಲ್ ನೇಮ್ ಬರೀದಲ್ಲ. ಡಿಯರ್ ಮಿಸ್ಟರ್ ಶೆಟ್ಟಿ, ಡಿಯರ್ ಮಿಸ್ಟರ್ ಕಾಮತ್, ಹಾಗೆಲ್ಲ ಬರೀದು. ಓಕೆ, ಸರ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡೋದು ಬಹಳ ಓಲ್ಡನ್ ಡೇಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ, ವಿಚ್ ಇಸ್ ವೆರಿ ವೆರಿ ಫಾರ್ಮಲ್ ಕಮ್ಯುನಿಕೇಶನ್. ಡಿಯರ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಎಲ್ಲಿ ತುಂಬಾ ಕ್ಲೋಸ್ ಆಗಿ ಬಿಡ್ತೇವಾ ಅನ್ನುವ ಹೆದರಿಕೆಯಿಂದ ಕೆಲವರು ಇರ್ತಾರೆ. ಡಿಯರ್ ಅಂತ ಕರೀಬೇಡಪ್ಪ, ಅವನು ಹುಲಿ. ಸೊ ಹೌ ಯು ಟು ಕಾಲ್ ಹಿಮ್? ಸರ್. ಸರ್ ಅಂತೇಳಿ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಿರಾದ್ರೆ ಲೆಟರ್ ಅನ್ನು, ದೆನ್ ಎಂಡಿಂಗ್ ಶುಡ್ ಬಿ ಕಾಂಪ್ಲಿಮೆಂಟರಿ, ಕ್ಲೋಸ್ ಶುಡ್ ಬಿ ಯೋರ್ಸ್ ಟ್ರೂಲಿ. ರಿಮೆಂಬರ್, ನೋ ಅಪಾಸ್ಟ್ರಫಿ. ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಎಲ್ಲೂ ಅಪಾಸ್ಟ್ರಫಿ ಇಲ್ಲ. ತಪ್ಪು ಮಾಡಬೇಡಿ. ಯೋರ್ಸ್ ಆದ ನಂತರ ಕೊಮ ಹಾಕೋದು, ಆರ್ ಆದ ನಂತರ ಕೊಮ ಹಾಕೋದು, ಅದೆಲ್ಲ ತಪ್ಪು. ಯೋರ್ಸ್ ಟ್ರೂಲಿ. ಒಂದು ವೇಳೆ ಡಿಯರ್ ಸರ್ ಅಂತೇಳಿ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ, ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಇನ್ಫಾರ್ಮ್, ಆಗ ಎಂಡಿಂಗ್ ಶುಡ್ ಬಿ ಯೋರ್ಸ್ ಫೇತ್ಫುಲಿ. ಸುಮ್ಮನೆ ಯೋರ್ಸ್ ಫೇತ್ಫುಲಿ, ಯೋರ್ಸ್ ಸಿನ್ಸಿಯರ್ಲಿ ಬರೆಯುವುದಿಲ್ಲ. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಅರ್ಥ ಉಂಟು, ನೆನ್ಪಿಡಿ. ಯಾವಾಗ ನೀವು ಸರ್ ನೇಮ್ ಹಾಕ್ತೀರಾ ಆಗ ಯೋರ್ಸ್ ಸಿನ್ಸಿಯರ್ಲಿ, ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಯು ನೋ ದಟ್ ಪರ್ಸನ್. ವೆನ್ ಯು ಡೋಂಟ್ ನೋ, ಬೆಸ್ಟ್ ವೇ ಟು ಕಮ್ಯುನಿಕೇಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಡಿಯರ್ ಸರ್ ಸ್ಲಾಶ್ ಮೇಡಮ್. ಗೊತ್ತಾಯ್ತಲ್ಲ? ಸರ್ ಮಾತ್ರ ಬರಿಬೇಡಿ, ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ ಅವ್ರು ಯಾರು ಅಂತ. ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಮೇಡಮ್ ಇರ್ಬೋದು, ಕಾರ್ಪೊರೇಟರ್ ಆಗಿ ಅಥವಾ ಹೆಡ್ ಆಗಿ, CEO ಆಗಿ, ಯಾರಿಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತು? ನೀವು ಹೇಗೆ ಅದನ್ನು ಸರ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ಹಾಕುದು? ಹೇಗೆ? ಹೌ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಇಟ್ ಬಿ masculine, salutation? It should be both. So sir, gender bias shouldn't be there when you communicate. That's important. Gender bias is the barrier, remember? Okay, so dear sir bar madam, ಅದರ ನಂತರ ನೀವು yours faithfully ಅಂತ ಹಾಕಿ. ಓಕೆ, ಫುಲ್ ಮಕ್ಕಳು ಇದ್ದಾರೆ, ಸೊ ಐ ವಿಲ್ ಕಂಟಿನ್ಯೂ. ಅದರ ನಂತರ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು? Respected sir and thanking you is outdated. Please avoid thanking you. Thanking you ಅಂತ ಹೇಳುವಂತ ವರ್ಡ್ thanking. ಎಷ್ಟು ತನಕ ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ದೀರಿ? ಎಷ್ಟು ತನಕ ಕಂಟಿನ್ಯೂಸ್ ಸೆಂಟೆನ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇರ್ತೀವಿ? It is thank you. with a full stop. Formal letter ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಅದನ್ನ ನಾನು ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾಡ್ತೇನೆ. ಓಕೆ, ಅದು ಈಗ ಮಾತಾಡೋದಿಲ್ಲ ನಾನು. ರೆಸ್ಪೆಕ್ಟೆಡ್ ಸರ್ ಸಹ ಇಲ್ಲ, ರೆಸ್ಪೆಕ್ಟೆಡ್ ಸರ್ ಅನ್ನೋ ವರ್ಡ್ ಇಲ್ಲ, ಅದನ್ನು ತೆಗೆದುಬಿಡಿ. ರೆಸ್ಪೆಕ್ಟೆಡ್ ಸರ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ಯಾರಿಗೂ ಹೇಳಲಿಕ್ಕಿಲ್ಲ. ಡಿಯರ್ ಸರ್, ಡಿಯರ್ ಮ್ಯಾಮ್. ಓಕೆ, ಸೈನ್ ನೇಮ್ ಇನ್ ಕ್ಯಾಪಿಟಲ್ ಲೆಟರ್ ಡೆಸಿಗ್ನೇಷನ್ ಅದು ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ಗೆ ಬರಬೇಕು. ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ಕ್ಲೋಸಿಂಗ್ ಇದು ಮಾಡಿದ ನಂತರ ಯುವರ್ ಸಿನ್ಸಿಯರ್ಲಿ ಬರೆದ ನಂತರ ನೀವು ಸೈನ್ ಹಾಕ್ಬೇಕು. ಸೈನ್ ಹಾಕಿದ ನಂತರ ಕ್ಯಾಪಿಟಲ್ ಲೆಟರ್ಸ್, ಬೋಲ್ಡ್ ಕ್ಯಾಪಿಟಲ್ ಲೆಟರ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಹೆಸರು ಫುಲ್ ಹಾಕ್ಬೇಕು, ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ಬೇರೆ ಯಾವ ಮನುಷ್ಯ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಸೈನ್ ಮಾಡಿರಬಾರ್ದು. ಅನಂತರ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಡೆಸಿಗ್ನೇಷನ್ ಅಂತ ಆರ್ಗನೈಸೇಷನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಅದನ್ನು ಹಾಕ್ಬೇಕು. ಇಸ್ ಇಟ್ ಕ್ಲಿಯರ್? ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್, listening in order to judge or evaluate a person. What is it called as? It is yes, what is it? What type of listening is this? Judging a person or evaluating a person? It is evaluative listening. Okay, you are ಸುಮ್ಮನೆ ಕೇಳುವುದೇ ಯಾಕೆ, ಕ್ರಿಟಿಸೈಸ್ ಮಾಡಿ, ಎಷ್ಟು ತಪ್ಪು ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು, ಎಷ್ಟು ಎಂತ ಯಾವ ರೀತಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾತಾಡಿದ್ರು, ಇವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂಯೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು ಇಡೀ ಹೊತ್ತು. ಅಂತ ಲಿಸನಿಂಗ್ ಈಸ್ ನಾಟ್ ಎಟ್ ಆಲ್ ಇಫೆಕ್ಟಿವ್ ಲಿಸನಿಂಗ್. Okay, that is bad type of listening. ಸುಮ್ಮನೆ ಜಡ್ಜ್ ಮಾಡ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಬರ್ತಾರೆ. Next we will move on. Dash listening is a sign of failing communication. ಈಗ ನನ್ನ ಮತ್ತು ನಿಮ್ಮ ನಡುವಿನ ಕಮ್ಯುನಿಕೇಶನ್ ಫೇಲ್ ಆಗ್ತದೆ. ಯಾವಾಗ ಫೇಲ್ ಆಗ್ತದೆ? ಬೇಗ ಬರೀರಮ್ಮ. And we'll stop it. Anyhow, we have crossed the time. Yeah. Okay, here we are. Okay, we'll do it in some 2-3 screens are there. That was your yesterday's whatever remained. That also I have put this screen. If I had completed, it would have been okay. So I don't think there is. Okay, yeah. So thanks a lot to you all. I'll stop share screening. Yeah. Very good students. So you have remained with me till the end until I complete, because you are the soul of this particular communication. Without you, I can't do anything. I will not know what's happening. Yes, all of you. Thank you very much. So we'll see in the next class. All of you. Bye. Tomorrow, Monday we will see each other. Okay. No class tomorrow. Monday. Bye to all.